Hey, hello, welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. Give me just a minute. My daughter just got back home and dog's going crazy over here. We'll start the show in 1 minute. All right, and I am back, and I'm alone. Lonely, so lonely out here. I'm sure Rex will be here momentarily. He hasn't fallen asleep on me. Don't know. I had quite the interesting day today. Went out and got a little Christmas shopping done. Almost got into a throwdown with a little old lady in the parking lot, slamming her car door into the side of my car. Crazy shit. Uh, yeah, pretty wild day today. But I achieved what I wanted to get. So I'm always happy when I find what I'm looking for, especially around Christmas, you know? Anyway, um, all right, Rex. Hopefully I numbered this one right. I believe this is number 584. Is that what I said? 584? I think that's what it was. Anytime now, Mr. Christian. I did send a link. Maybe I didn't send Rex the link. Shit, I don't think I did. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Okay. Alright, so we got that. Uh, okay, let me try this, people. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Okay, there we go. Knew I forgot to do something. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Come on. Doing. No. Oh, this is bad. Fuck. Alright. Gotta start over again, guys. I'll be back. Okay. Am I here? I don't know if I'm here. I think I got 2 streams open now. Oh my god. Mhm. Instagram, message, send. Okay, got that done. I think I'm back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Eric, okay. Sorry, I might have been talking a little soft while I was trying to figure all this out. Okay, Eric, you can hear me. We're all good. All right. Oh, I'm popping back and forth between screens and losing my spot. It's been a day. Oh, and the little woman is dragging out the Christmas tree. Okay. As soon as Rex gets here, I'll give you a hint. Just waiting on him right now. All right, let's see. Anything, anyone, nobody, yeah. Sorry, Eric. So how you doing today, buddy? Hopefully you're feeling well and getting along. I saw your Marvel and DC rant earlier. I couldn't agree more. Uh, it took a wrong turn, and they doubled down instead of turning back. So, that'll get you. So, anyway, what else happened today? I started reading Blood and Stone, Book 1, the Vigilante's Creed from B.A. Turner, the actual novel version. And very cool. This is one of the few campaigns that a bookmark actually comes in handy for because it's an actual, like, thick book. Rex, I just sent you the link on Instagram. Sorry, buddy. I think I forgot to send it earlier. Wondering why he wasn't showing up. We'll see if he pops in here shortly. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it was nice that I actually get to use a bookmark that came with a campaign. So that's kind of fun. I don't know, most of them just stay in the backing board of the comp or, No. Let's see. I heard a bleep, but I didn't see anybody backstage yet. Okay. Oh, how about, let me see. Comment. Post a comment. We'll just do this, Rex, and how will it? Now, if Eric wants to come in, he can come in too. Comment. There we go. Boom. Well, Rex came in while I was doing that. Oh, it's going to be a free for all.
What were you doing?
Hey, Rex, I just dropped the link in the chat.
Okay, all right.
I wasn't sure if you got it or not. I was popping back and forth between screens and what have you.
Yeah, it takes a minute. I hit pop up screens and stuff. It's like, man, takes a minute or two to get all that crap off there before I can even make a comment in the chat. Hey, Eric and Boyd.
Yeah, Eric, if you want to come in, buddy, the link is right there. Come on out. It's up to you. It's Sunday. I'm feeling pretty mellow. We're getting ready to put up the Christmas tree, I guess.
They call it mellow yellow. Quite right. Oh,
Rex,
you don't have
Rex
the Christmas
already
tree?
heard about my adventure while I was out shopping today. I happened to have him and Smoking were still live with me when all that crap went on. I don't know if anybody was here or if Eric was here yet, but I was trying to fill time, so I told her the story of almost being assaulted by a little old lady in the parking lot while Christmas shopping today.
How old was the little old lady? I could just hear her.
I don't know, dude. She had to be. She's at least. I mean, I'm calling her an old lady, but I mean, she might have been mid-60s, probably more like 70. But
wow,
she was just like this entitled fucking twat, dude. Driving a brand new fucking C28 Camaro. What's a 70-year-old fucking grandma doing driving a fucking C28 Camaro? And then you don't even care enough about it to fucking be careful how you open your doors. I don't know. It was crazy.
Eric says, I can't. Problems with my camera still when using StreamYard. Thanks, though. You can do it without a camera. Just saying. We're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Put that icon up.
You could just be an icon.
I'd love to do so. Otherwise, damn, Shadow, I missed the story. What the hell did you do to the
I
old lady from Pasadena? How dare you?
I did nothing. I was sitting in my car telling Smoking and Rex of my triumph on my shopping quest for the day and how happy I was. And all of a sudden I hear this big thunk on the side of my fucking driver's door, and I look up and here's this little old bird driving a freaking Camaro just slung her door open right into the side of my car. And she looks at it, shakes her head, and kind of like smiles and turns around. I don't think she ever even realized I was in the car.
Yes,
I
miss. Yeah.
I
No
rolled the
biggie.
window down and yelled at her like, "What the fuck, lady?" or something. I don't know what I said. And she proceeded to turn around and tell me that she had every right to slam her door into my car if she wanted
And
to.
when it comes to that, the old adage you ever heard, you gather more flies with honey than vinegar goes right out the window because Shadowhawk was in attack mode and
Yeah, you assault my.
parlayed with her very well. Eric says, I'm going to send the StreamYard link to Captain Finity, you fucker. Fucker.
Go ahead, Eric.
Were you talking Finity at all earlier?
Who,
Hey,
me?
Carrie.
No, I guess from chat last night or whatever. I don't know. I guess maybe Finity got offended by me fucking with him last night. Oh well. Oi, Carrie.
He gets offended at a stub
Yeah,
toe.
like an old crazy Karen, Carrie. It was weird.
Eric says she
I
was
didn't think
looking to hook
they
up
Karen.
Shadowhawk.
Yeah, she was a little of the old shadow.
Yeah. Well, it kind of like went like this. Bam. She looks at the car, dismisses it, looks away. He rolls the window down and says, "How dare you?"
I pulled the
No,
old
I
Greta
was
on her.
just joking. I had no idea Finity was around. Yeah, I heard he's on the warpath again. He's probably done 2 or 3 streams about I and Shadowhawk already.
Oh, really?
And that's in the last 20 minutes. I'm just guessing. Just guessing.
Dude, I hadn't seen him in a while when he popped
I
up
kind of
in
got strong with him.
on
He
Apex
said,
of the chat last night. I
I
just
said,
had to
you
mess
won't
with him.
get one thin dime out of me. You know, and he's like, because he's always talking about his book, and it's like, you know what, you can choke on it.
He keeps talking about it, but I see
I've been
no
privy to
evidence.
see a lot of John Dillard's artwork that he showed me behind the scenes months ago, and I know he's worked on it since then, and he's told me a little bit about what's going on, the story, whatever, and it's like, yeah, it's just not interesting to me. Some people might be interested in this gobbledygook, this cat's cradle of a story,
Right.
but I don't know that it will ever come out. It's all blather. Maybe it comes out. Who cares? You know, he's got a monocle. He mentioned French maids. Oh, that introduced. Who cares about your hangups? So you go up in the closet and you fist F yourself. Who cares?
Who has a fucking monocle? What?
Well, he's got a monocle and a bowler and travels, through time or whatever. Who cares?
Okay.
Okay. It's like he's one of those that think intellect will do it for you, and it won't. Intellect, it only takes you so far. So you can prove you're smarter than one guy. Who does it matter? What does it matter? I'll stack Dan, who I was talking to that was about 35, 36 years old, up against Captain Finity any day. He was a smart guy, but if it was about intellect, we'd all be there. But it's not about intellect. Dan actually got me thinking about that again. It's not about what you know or don't know.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's about who you do know, which is Jesus Christ. There, I said it.
You might want to put Sorry, Rex. Hold on.
Don't scratch the car. Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to have some Grey Poupon? Yeah, that works. Hey, get out of here, you freaking bitch. Very true, Rex. Yeah. Yeah, it's not about intellect. It's not about what you know or you don't know. What what you're expert in. Maybe you're not expert in nothing. Maybe you're good at a little everything. Maybe you're mentally handicapped. I'm glad that it's a level playing field when it comes to God. Man and God judge things a lot differently. Infinity's like, okay, I can just be Satan and march around and play my little Loki tricks and get away with it. Well, no, you don't get away with anything. And what that amazes me that you get as old as Methuselah, or let's say something akin to that, like Nancy Pelosi.
Uh-huh.
And you're still playing
God dang it.
tricks that I gave up in high school.
Did it again by accident.
I forgot to get some bread, Eric and Boyd says. Tomorrow I will get some. Then sometime this week I will have a sandwich with a bunch of let's see. It's been a while since I've even heard this word. Braunschweiger. Thank you, Braunschweiger. Chicago. With plenty of mayonnaise. Oh, you nice went through all that
liver sausage.
Mayonnaise.
Very tasty. I agree with everything but the mayonnaise on that one there, Eric.
No, I disagree with that whole thing. I don't even want the bread now.
Oh, dude, you don't like liver sausage? Oh, it's so
good. Oh God. Yeah. Oh. Let me gnaw my left testicle. No. No, I can think of a better time than that. Yeah, laugh out loud just for you, Rex and Shadow. Yeah, I mean, just skip to the chase, Eric. Just like Kate says, just say mayonnaise. Just drop the word mayonnaise every now and then. You'll save yourself a lot of typing and a lot of typos. Not that, and though that was typed beautifully, no typos.
Eric can't help it. He's a writer.
No aspersions. That's the thing about Finity. He throws aspersions towards everything. He reports people for hate speech. He tries to get them in trouble. I don't know if it's an intellectual quirky game with him or what, but you know what? I got better things to think about. And
I don't think I've ever reported anything.
Like Eric says, ha, ha, ha. Eric can't help him. Apex could not help himself. He would have to highlight, very true, Rex, and then the next one. And he would have to laugh out loud for you, Rex and Shadow. Ha, ha, ha. And then where's the script? He would have to he goes, is he so square for content that he has to highlight every? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say he can't help himself. Well, I mean, so Finity can say, "Oh, F you and your car, your dented car that you rode in on," and he would have to highlight it because it's like he's brainwashed. I don't know what it is. It's like I am so starved to do something right now. I have to highlight everything everybody says, even though it says, "Hey, fuck you, Apex Comics. I hate you." He would highlight that. I'm like, I don't get it. I do not get it.
Maybe it makes him feel like he's being more fair. He highlights everyone. I don't know.
When it comes to Finity, I don't want to give him the time of day.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I fell into it, my friend. I fell into it last night. I wasn't. And every now and then he'll say,
Rex, you just gotta have fun with it. You gotta, you let it get under your couch.
You know what? No, it really didn't get. It's just I wanted him to know where I stand, and And he said, yeah, I get it. Your negativity, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? I've told him, obviously, I've told Finity this before, so I'm done with it. Because I could tell by his reaction, he knows he's not going to get a dime from me. I don't need, I've said that more than once. If he does produce the book, he's going to steal from his kid, his own words, to do it out of their trust fund to print it up. I don't, when he's kind of like Dario, I think he'll print it when he's good and ready, and maybe not. But I know John was working on stuff. I know he's doing a lot on his Yellow Flash project, but he's getting hard now because he's getting attention. Yeah. Well, right.
Can Wolverine drown? That's a good question, Eric. I would think so.
Goblin, yeah.
I don't know. But I guess once you pulled him out of the drink, he would probably start healing again. I don't know.
Sorry about talking about him. Just wanted to joke around. Yeah, I don't mean to get serious about it. It's just like I don't know. I've heard he was on the
so proud of coming up of Captain Limited Intelligence for him in the chat last night. So that was fun.
Put your quack away, Finity.
Yeah, it's close enough,
Rex. Okay, all right.
I think you get the idea,
the gist of it. Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I gotta go help Rosie real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Cover.
Can Wolverine draw? Yes, he can. He can draw really well. He's slow. He's a perfectionist in a way. But yeah, he could amaze you with a few pieces probably. Most people can draw if they will just put their mind to it and spend a little time and use the creativity. I believe that's the way we're designed to be creative. I mean, you can take a look at, scientists in the last 20 years have seen almost the divine, brought spirituality into science, because the more they look at the universe, the more they see a divine design, is the best way to put it. Yeah, it's just whiny bitches. Can I just be frank with you? It's just whiny bitches. And it's like, I look at somebody, I've seen Finity after a show, never on a show, but I've seen his face. He's an older man and knows nothing. Really? I mean, is he intellectually? I don't know. I don't know where his IQ would be. He would like you to believe so. And maybe it is fun. Everything he's been given, you've been given just as much by God. So you just use it differently, express it differently. It's just whiny bitch. And in the end, in the summary, it's like, you've been given all these years, Finity. You've been given all this talent, and you still are a whiny bitch. Ta-da! I figured it out. I've known that. Everybody knows that. But the things he does, his react. I really think he's something like bipolar or something, The man's probably off his medication. I've seen some people couldn't even function without their medication. Almost appeared, they were nonsensical. You could not understand what they were talking about. They were not linear in their speech or thought at all. This one guy, once we got him on his medication, he talked just like I'm doing now, where you could understand him, and he was like ready to go to California. But off his medication, he was a raving loon that needed to be in a madhouse. It seemed like, and if you're ever around a person like that, you're like, you got to think in the back of your mind, am I safe? Is this guy going to go off and kill everybody in the homeless shelter, including the staff? Maybe particularly the staff. So, there's some demonized people. There's definitely some demonized people. that that come to the homeless shelters and stuff all the time. We all laughed at his picture in front of him. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Have you ever seen him, Tree Godwin? I've seen him. No, not a pretty man he was. But enough about that twat. You know, I don't think you have room to talk till you put a book out. I put one ash can out, 2 trading cards, 3 bookmarks, and a partridge in a pear tree. No, what was it? It was 3 bookmarks, 2 trading, and 2 magnets. You know, so I put out a 24-page book, although diminutive in size. At least I got it and got it for Phil to be, and coming out with another one. So, you know, Finity, put up or shut up. Maybe do a smaller project to show people you can deliver. So we'll do it when I'm ready. Okay. Well, stroke me. Till then, shut the up. Okay. I think he just likes to mix it up. You know, hold your breath. Will Finity or not? You know. Why does he loathe me so much? I can tell you. I blocked him. He has no format on my channel. He cannot get in he can still watch, but he can't participate. And that grates him, I guarantee you. If he could just listen, he would go away. He's got to participate. He's got to participate. He's got to mix it up. He's got to, do you like fried okra, Rick? I do not. There's a lot of Southern dishes I don't like, Eric. Trying to think of some. Like fried green tomatoes? Nope. Even sliced tomato. I'm a picky eater, and I eat American. You know, I'm not one of these that let's go out for Chinese. When I go to Chinese buffet, I nearly starve.
Hell, Tree Godwin.
I wind up eating some bland breaded chicken and maybe a few other things, and wishing I was like somewhere else to eat. You know, Thai food, no. Mexican, yeah, give me a taco, and usually don't.
Fried okra is okay. I don't like
what is
like okra and
fried okra, yeah,
like gumbo or something.
Don't do the eggplant either, because I know some people will, fry that up like green tomatoes.
Yep, I like them.
I was surprised how good they tasted. Yeah, there's been a few things that I wouldn't eat as a kid that I do now. I wouldn't eat lettuce. I eat lettuce.
Oh,
I've actually
you just knocked that lamp over.
Are you okay?
I caught it by the neck right before it hit me in the face.
And choked it out. Ezra Miller confirmed. I think it's the same damn lamp he trips over all the time.
Whoa. Yeah, I thought it would bounce back.
I know. I watched it slowly and I realized
it over. It caught my collection on fire and it all burned to ash. But I choked it out before, good one. Yeah. I haven't downloaded the Lighthouse yet. I need to do that. I did finally get to the Babylon 5 Road Home. It was okay. I needed to bone up on my Babylon 5 though. I think you could watch it, after seeing all 5 seasons and get more out of it if it was fresh in your memory. The animation was, when it comes to the likenesses of characters, could have been better, so that you knew who was who. A lot of the characters looked about the same, just different, modifications. That's how they do a lot of that animation. But it was, it was timed that right. It was one of the, wasn't expecting anything Babylon 5. I was like, is this a reissue that came out and I just missed it? Um, Ever watched Babylon 5? I think I may have seen a few minutes in one episode years ago. I believe I was working 2 jobs at the time and didn't have time for it. It looked interesting. It was for the time. It was,
I never watched it either. I really don't.
yeah. Well, it had these overarching themes like the Shadow War and was building up to in season 4, sort of the Psycorps, where they had mental powers. And one of the investigators, I forget his name, and it's just on the tip of my medulla oblongata, was Chekhov from Star Trek.
Something wrong.
Bester. Mr. Bester.
Sing.
His character was Bester. He had could read people's thoughts and things like that. That's probably the ultimate superpower, right? I can read your mind. That's kind of disturbing to people
That's
because
right
we
up there,
all
yeah.
have dark thoughts, don't we?
Yeah, telepathy and telekinesis, I think, that's the killer combo right there.
Mm-hmm. Be able to move and manipulate things with our mind,
and also know what your adversary, whatever it may be, is thinking.
I always wanted to do while driving the Magneto thing and just take the car and throw it off into the ravine and get it out of my way.
Oh yeah.
Several cars, as a matter of way. When people go out, especially during the holiday, I can't help but think you're wasting my time. You're in my way.
That's why it was.
2 black ladies in an aisle that's made for one, and they're taking up both, and they're sauntering about. They're slowing you up, and they're oblivious to you, kind of like that woman that hit your car. She was oblivious to you. Till you rolled your window down, let her know you were there. Then she had to engage you.
And then she still didn't care.
And then she still didn't care.
All she had to do was just right off the bat say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry."
I know.
And I would have been like, "Okay."
She did offer you money, but she offered it like, "Well, all right, if you're going to be a fucktard about it, how much?"
She was being a complete bitch about it. She's like acting like she's fake, reaching in her pocket. "Oh, do you want money for that nothing on the side of your car?" Oh, I don't give a fuck if it's not nothing.
Right. It minimized, it's like, wow, you're older than dust. And you're being ruder than Nancy Pelosi to people.
Yeah, and then she's like, I forget, she said something stupid to me, and I just told her, I was like, you've proven to me that you don't give a shit about anything but yourself. You're just a horrible, selfish old bucket. And then she turns around and proceeds to tell me that she has every right to be that way because her child died last year.
Yeah, she was making excuses by that point.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't care about your child. What has that got to do with the side of my car?
Shadowhawk asked her to open her mouth so he could crawl down her throat on Sunday. And then he said, and to top it all off, here's the cherry. Have a nice day. I kid you not.
Hey, I tried to be nice.
It's like all these Sunday sessions, and I've taught him nothing, folks. Shadowhawk thinks for himself. He's like, no, I'm going for the juggler. I'm upset about this.
She's lucky she wasn't a dude.
Yeah.
She was a guy acting that way. Things would have ended up different.
Yeah, I mean, usually if a guy mouthed off,
get down, God, leave the table on. My cat is obsessed with me.
She didn't even have the courtesy to stick her chest out to you. How rude!
How rude!
Yeah, at least she could have stuck her chest out like she wanted to fight, and you might have got something out of it.
I don't know. But yeah, then I tried to leave, and she left her door hanging like an inch away from the side of my car. And that's the last thing I said to her. I just looked her in the eye, and I was like, "Get your car door away from my car."
And be polite and shut the door for her. Just slash her interior. or her tires.
At
She
that
was
point,
too stupid to
get
get
down, baghat.
Hey, a job worth doing. Maybe a little car bomb, leave it like firebombed and then drive off.
Well, she'd have played her cards right and let
Knock
me
her
drive her
headlights
car.
out,
I
or
might
go
have
get a
been really,
ticket.
really nice to her. She had a really nice car. I don't know why this 70-year-old lady is driving a brand new Z28, but whatever.
Because she can. She's older and she's got more insurance.
I guess.
Wasn't it Fried Green? Was it Fried Green Tomatoes? The movie where Bates pushes the one car in the parking lot out of the parking lot because they cut her off. She's going to go into a space, and these young kids are like, because we're younger, and they mouth off or whatever. And it's like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And pushes it out of the parking lot down the ravine. And they say, because I'm older and I've got better insurance. Wasn't that Fried Green Tomatoes?
It might have been, dude. I don't think I've ever watched that movie.
Well, it's not worth. There was a lot of 80s movies.
Your claws into
You
my
would have
leg.
been better off jacking off in the closet or something. At least you would have gotten something out of it. I don't advocate that. You go blind, but you might as well. Go make yourself a sandwich. It would be more beneficial. There was a lot of 80s movies that was dribble, that was made for, dare I say, women, and there's some movies that are made for men, like Top Gun, stuff like that. But it's still dribble, very few things impress me. Monster Squad was good because there was the nostalgia fact of it. I still don't think they should have called that little girl a bitch in that at the end. That made it like PG-13, but they want that PG-13 rating. Bogus. It is because Shadow was the only man she talked to in years. Yeah. My cat just dug her claws in my leg.
Well, at least my shopping mission went well, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah, what did you go after anyway? You got an amplifier, right?
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Spill the beans.
God, I'm gonna beat you.
I know. I'd probably let you.
Luckily, Mama's in there.
Instead of yelling, remember the Alamo, it'd be, remember the dented door. Please, sir, I would like some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some more in a second, mister.
Yeah, there was something in a movie when they were like, please, sir, can I have some more? And then they whack them with the paddle. Please, sir, can I have some more? And they whack him again on the ass.
Yeah, that was some kind of frat movie.
Animal House or something, maybe.
That was one of them.
Yeah.
I forget which one.
You know that scene where the guy gets on a motorcycle and drives upstairs, goes right into the place. That actually happened, according to an associate of mine. I would say friend, but friend's a little. He was ex.
It's plausible. It's not that
Let's
hard
put it
to
this
ride a
way.
bike.
He's killed.
Upstairs.
He's killed some people. You don't want to mess with him. He's dead now, but he was kind of self-serving. But he relayed a story where Outlaws is one club and Hell's Angels is another, right? This one, whether he was on drugs, drinking, or both, or just out of his mind, he took his motorcycle and did that same stunt in their clubhouse, in one of their clubhouses, in one of the Outlaws. Well, they eventually stopped him, right?
Right.
And they were going, man, what you did was just righteous. You're just not an outlaw. And they capped him in Minecraft. Right there. They don't play. These Hells Angels and Outlaws and stuff back in the day, they didn't play. You know, they
No.
hate it. You know, you come on our territory and
We got both of them around
we'll
here.
solve the
so
problem. You know, so
I've hung out with both actually over the years.
have you?
Got friends in both groups. Yeah.
Okay, so all
It's
right.
not
Well,
like
let me just
it's not
throw a
like a
couple names
regular
out
thing, but
here. Let's
it's
see
nice.
how involved you
It's
really
nice to
are.
know when you
Crips
drop
and
into
Bloods.
a dive bar that you probably know somebody. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, my friend, he was in the New York scene for a while, and rubbed elbows with, you know, some of that crowd. He didn't like Andy Warhol at all, and a lot of that was going on. He thought
Yeah.
he bumped into Anthony Quinn, you know, the actor Anthony Quinn.
Yeah, I know you.
After the Bible, I have a good movie recommendation. I've already told Smoking Ray, and Anthony Quinn stars in it.
Okay.
It's called Barabbas. Came out in the early '60s. Around.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Have you? You
Mhm.
have. Okay.
Yeah.
He had not, and it's like, yeah, it was based on a story that came out in the early '50s. It was a bestseller. Basically, what happened to the man that they let go, that Pontius Pilate let go,
Yeah, in Jesus' place or whatever.
in Christ's place. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a pretty
It's a
interesting
very
story
prescient
actually.
movie. It's still got a strong story. Again, it's one of those long biblical epics, but it's at one
And I
time.
don't know if there's any actual biblical, actual in the Bible references to what
Well, a
happened
little
to
bit.
that
He's
guy.
not like Spartacus, which he was, you know, because he winds up playing a gladiator. He's in a copper mine for the Roman Empire, expected to die for like 10 years. There's all kinds of things that happen to him, you know.
Oh, okay. In the actual Bible?
No, very little's known of him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how much of
We
that
know
is
he was a murderer. He was in there because he was murdered. You know, that was one of his crimes. Because
yeah,
Pilate
but
said, "Would you let a murderer?" I mean, he knew he was one of the baddest of the bad. He was a repeat offender. He wasn't going to change. And yet Jesus, you know, Pontius Pilate said, "I find no fault in him. I find him innocent." They're just trying to hang him on technicalities, you know, and crimes that are just kind of made up, you know, out of jealousy or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, Barabbas is kind of an interesting, you know, kind of a different type of biblical story, you know. It's kind of imaginary. I mean, it's kind of a fill in the blank.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's no
yeah. He was a murderer.
biblical.
He was a, you know, he was, you know, and that's cool because he really stands for all those. Shadow, he stands for those
good stuff that's happening.
Those factions that really don't get talked about, you know, that were there at the time of Jesus. Hey, Mrs. Good Stuff. Hey, Mrs. G.
I got a little old lady. I wish you were with me earlier, Mrs. Good Stuff. I could have let you take care of my light work.
Well, I mean, that's one reason I parked my relatively new truck, although I've had it for a couple of years now. It's been almost totaled and rebuilt, but
Dude,
it's still
these are big, beautiful, roomy parking spaces.
Yeah.
She had plenty of room. She extended that door out as far as it would go for that thing to touch my car.
And just flung it open, according to you.
Did you not hear the boom? You guys were on the line with me.
I didn't hear the boom. It was, you know, everything happened so quickly.
What the fuck?
The evisceration, the bowel movement. I mean, the the other mouth diarrhea of the mouth that was coming out of her and stuff like that. Like, oh, I can do
Yeah,
this
I
because
I
my
was
son
ruthlessly
died
assaulted by
earlier
a
this
mad
year.
Karen today, Mrs. Good Stuff.
Yeah. Was
It was
she a
horrible.
Karen? Yeah.
I have PTSD.
It doesn't matter if you have. Well, oh
It's
yeah, you know, I'm
PTKD,
glad you
post
said
traumatic
that.
Karen syndrome.
Oh, I shared it
PTKS.
yesterday. Forget about it.
I don't care.
I still love that thing where the two people, whether it's fake or not, Eric, where the Uber driver and the other guy has Tourette's. It's a good bit, whether
Nope.
it's, you know,
Get
oh, do you have
Get away from my tape.
Tourette's too? You douchebag.
Oh,
Just joking around. Eric says, I don't know anymore. I hate enough, although I hate enough.
okay.
Although
I know we got some
did
cat lovers in
have
here.
a
Does anybody else's cat
stalker
love
in the
like Scotch tape or packing
last
tape?
one.
Are they obsessed with that stuff?
I had a stalker once too, and then I married her. My first wife. I kid you not. She stalked me for a while.
Rex is like, well, hell, I guess she really likes me. I'll go ahead and marry her.
Well, yeah, the Karens are hearing the call of Christmas, and they're gathering in packs like wild dogs. Oh,
was horrible.
Mrs. G.
It was horrible, Mrs. G.
So make them a tragic meatloaf and make them happy and throw it to the dogs. Alas, poor Meatloaf. I knew him well.
I'll never be able to shop again. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I mean, I park, I walk. You know, I don't like to walk. I think it's I mean I'm not anti-walking, but these people walk their dogs. I'm
totally
not doing that
anti-walking.
with Abby. I'm sorry. I'm not. She'll get her walkies out in the backyard. I don't have to walk, although I have occasionally with her in the backfield. But like this lady the other day,
Well, walking is good for you, right?
She took a dog. It took a dump on the hill. If I go out there and walk, I could walk in his poop. And the one times that I went, we probably stopped every 5 seconds because there was these. They take these large dogs out there, and there's big piles of crap. I mean, it's almost like the cow.
That's why you're supposed to clean up after your own dog.
Minefield.
Like,
They
a lot
don't.
of people don't.
They don't.
I know.
And yeah, it's like a minefield.
Yeah, you know what the problem with the public is, dude? It's the public. That's the problem.
Right. Until we don't really have a city ordinance. I don't think. Maybe we do. We probably do. Like if it was up on Main Street, they'd probably want to clean it up. But since it's kind of like an abandoned field behind here, an old church property, people just start the school. Nobody's demanding it. But I think it's kind of rude to leave that all around for somebody else to step in, you know.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Another reason why I don't want to take her for walkies back there, I think she just gets enough, and I'd like her to know her boundaries. That way I don't have to put an unsightly fence up. Oh, well, you could put chain link. It's unsightly.
Oh, no. Did she poop in the bed, Eric? Oh, no. That's
had no
Amber Heard
interest
level.
in her. She was psycho bitch. I have stories. I may have to talk about it someday. Cool. Yeah, let that poison out. You know, scat. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, being stalked, being pursued is no fun. I'm not kidding you. My wife denied it, but she was setting me up for a fail. I know she was stalking me. She wouldn't take no for an answer, and I wasn't really giving her a firm no. I would say, hell no. If I see you again, I'll blow your head off, bitch. I mean, I can say that today. Back then, I couldn't say that. That wasn't me. You know, I could let somebody know I don't want them around now. But back then, I was marshmallow.
Just didn't have the nuts for it, eh?
Oh, I had the nuts for it. That's why we had my baby. Anyway, Eric says, I'm going to stalk Shadowhawk. Yeah, join the club, Shadowhawk, the Stalker Club.
All right, cool. I got stalkers now.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
I got mind traps for you.
Just realize.
You quisling.
Just realize I have a very protective dog and
Yeah.
other
My main
means,
thing is not to look back on
many
those
other
times
means
and be
of
resentive.
self-defense. So,
But I mean, I to finish my story, walking to me is going to the post office, parking way out in the parking lot so nobody will ding my door,
oh, good Lord, he's
and
one of those
walk
people.
the extra length because I want to make sure my doors are protective because I have a brand new truck, even though it's been almost totaled and reconstructed.
Well,
You
and
know,
I understand that, and if I'm
I
in
got
a
like 8,000 miles on it,
if
folks. A
I'm in a
little over.
parking lot where I feel that that would be the prudent thing to do, that's what I do. But when I'm in a nice big open lot with nice big fucking parking spots, plenty of room in between each car.
Yeah.
Um,
Carrie says, "Can the chat be something more positive? It's becoming very triggering, and it's no fun to listen to." Sorry. Eric
sorry,
says, "I
Terry.
have to go back and watch the rest of Man Cave. I was very tired and had to get some sleep. Always a good time on your channel, Mrs. Good Stuff." Mrs. Good Stuff said, "I had a stalker once, and it was a female. Good Stuff can validate for me. She wasn't romantically interested in me, but pretty sure she wanted to eat my liver and have a nice
Oh, Chianti?
what is it?
Nice bottle of wine. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a nice bottle of wine, but I can't say the word today. I don't know that I've ever seen a pecan. What was the line in Hannibal Lecter anyway? Eat your liver and have a nice what?
A nice bottle. It's a
Chianti.
nice bottle of Chianti, Rex. That's what I've been saying for
Chianti.
3.
Thanks, Chianti. You
I've
needed to
done
give
said
me a
that 5 times.
okay. Well, under your breath. Anyway,
Okay. My
what's your
God.
favorite flavor of ice cream?
Good question.
Chianti.
Chianti ice cream? That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Well, Mrs. Good Stuff. Yeah, equals Chianti. Yeah. Thanks for breaking that down. I'm denser than lead sometimes. Favorite ice cream. I would have to say, and I haven't had it in a long time. I don't even know if they make it anymore, which would be a pity. My father kind of got me on it. Black walnut, and it's good for you too. Mine is, and maybe butter pecan too. Both those nutty ones are pretty good. Yeah, I've got nothing against
Coconut's
Rocky Road, which is a mix up of stuff, or even Moose Tracks.
Moose
Not
Tracks
my
is pretty good.
faves. I mean, usually I like toppings. Oh, I kill for a hot fudge, a good hot fudge. Ooh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Mine is coffee
I don't
ice
like
cream
liver or
or
Chianti. Oh,
coconut ice
damn.
cream. Wow.
Well, no serial killing for good
Chocolate
stuff, I
chips,
guess.
yeah. Don't like liver or Chianti. Good
You
stuff,
just
Sam.
knocked yourself right out of the serial killing game there. Good stuff.
Well, I don't know. Look at his icon. It looks skull-like. He looks like the agent of death. He's changed his icon once again. That's why I take umbrage to what Doc said the other day. It's like, well, why haven't you changed your icon to, that dope-ass looking cover? I'm paraphrasing here and kind of adding some things. But, I mean, to John's cover, because I like this better. And I've had it forever. And, well, not forever, but, for almost 2 years or whatever. And I not, till I find something better. Yeah, I could, maybe if he'll sit down
Rex
and
doesn't like
instruct me
change.
how to do different icons. I have done that before, but I just don't, Doc changed his recently and I couldn't find him, and there I'm trying to drop him a link. I don't like that people change their icons so often,
Yeah.
because that's not good branding. Stick with something that works. If you see this like 5 years from now, you're going to go, oh, that's Rex, because I haven't changed it. if I have some new icon, you're going to go, who's that? Even for a split second, that's not good branding. Coffee ice cream sounds good. I don't think I ever had coconut ice cream. Eric says, love mint chocolate chip ice cream. I didn't like that so much, and I still don't like it so
that
much.
fancy ass brand, or used to be considered Haagen-Dazs. Oh, they had a coffee ice cream that was spectacular, man. Oh God, it was good.
How about gelato? I've had some of that Italian
gelato. Yeah, those are good.
I've had some of that. Howbeit it's expensive,
Yeah. It's funny. They used to be pretty cheap, like in the
Carrie, I love
city.
how you say lush, and not as like I'm drunk. I'm a lush, but she's like, I agree, Eric. Mint chocolate chip is lush. She said that other day about some candy. Yeah. I think that's a great expression. Lose his mister, yeah, or is that a fake account? I don't know. Mr. Good Stuff, who do you think you are? No one. My family likes mint. Let's see. You have good
it's always just been good stuff.
I never had Mr. or my name Carrie. Everyone just calls me Mr. Oh yes, gelato is delicious. Hard to find where I live. Yeah, and usually it's limited to like maybe chocolate or maybe raspberry or strawberry or something like that.
I used to get a really good lemon one at like a little food stand thing when I was going to school in Chicago. Oh God.
Mom gave me some Special K. I kind of like that better than just cornflakes because it's a little bit sweetened. But now she gave me, and maybe this is the second time I've had it. Special K with berries. And what it is it's freeze dried strawberries.
Oh crap! I can't do it from here, Carrie. Sorry.
What's she wanting you to do? Lush means
I was going to give good stuff a wrench. I don't think Mrs. G has one either on my channel.
Lush is just such, it's such a
maybe I can
endearing word, Carrie. Oh, that was lush. It's funny. It's a great expression. That avatar is a character in the comic book I'm working on with Broken Compass. Well, it looks better than the new Punisher design. I will say that out of Marvel, which is shite. Which kind of looks like it should be in Punisher 2099 comic book.
I hope I don't kill me.
Oh, yeah. No worries, Carrie. It's all good stuff all the time. I'm a bad wrench, just saying. Okay. I don't mod well. Yeah. Lush. Carrie is lush. How about that? Which means taste good? Is that right? Let me go back up here. I don't want to say anything inappropriate. Oh, yeah, it means taste good. Oh, well, maybe Carrie's not. I'm sure. Well, I'm getting myself in trouble. Anyway, Mr. Good Stuff. My grandma kept Special K for my grandpa, and it was the forbidden cereal, so I always wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, it's what we can't have, right? I never tried it before, till about a couple months ago. And she has these sample bows, snacks and stuff that she sends home with me, extra stuff that they get. And yeah, it's not bad. Didn't last long. She, I got that stuff from her last night and made a great midnight snack.
Sorry. I tried going back and forth and I kicked myself. So next time I see you on a live stream, good stuff.
Shadowhawk goes both ways, confirmed.
Hey now.
Oh me. All that and on a Sunday with a pickle. On a platter with a pickle. It is already December 3rd, 15th. I have to remember. I have to. Our company party our mosquito spraying company
Did
party.
you forget it last year and missed it or something?
I missed it by that much, to use an old expression. They moved it up a day. My phone wasn't working. I asked them
Oh,
about
God.
it and missed it by one day. Oh, that glorious pizza. It was, probably wouldn't have been that great. It's good. I love Special K, but it brings back memories for me. Yeah. Is it triggering? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you really don't,
The forbidden cereal.
yeah. Yeah. I had not tried it till a month or so ago. It was actually sweet. It was actually pretty good.
Oh, my grandma.
I eat all my cereal dry. I just
My
do.
grandma would eat fucking grape nuts, dude. I was like, oh, I gotta try
Yeah,
this.
that's
It was
pea
like-
gravel.
Yeah, dude, they just like break your
Yeah,
teeth
I've
into
had
little
grape
tiny
nuts.
bits.
Even if you soak it in milk, it's like, yeah, okay.
It's not bad if you warm it up. Let it kind of make like
Yeah.
a porridge out of
I'm
it.
not an oatmeal type guy either. Honey or cinnamon or anything. Yeah,
I like it.
cup of coffee. It's like, look, man, my needs are I'm a picky eater, but my needs are not that extravagant. It's like, oh, let's go out for coffee. Okay, I'll have a black coffee, please. I don't need the iced coffee latte, Fromante, foamy, jizz
And that
looking.
makes you better than people that like that kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll hit your car with my door and drive off.
Yeah,
Just
you
need
hit the
lime
ground
and a
too.
coffee. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm spoiled to it now. I think if I went to, say, a Christmas party and they had coffee, which I think it's a great social drink, I would probably have to take a little flask of lime juice. Absolutely. I'm spoiled to it.
Mm-hmm.
That I do
I
not
know,
make. In fact, it doesn't taste right without lime in it now to me. There are some
I
great
still
benefits
haven't tried it. I
drinking
can't bring
lime
myself
juice
to do.
or to lemon juice or any kind of citrus juice. There are some health benefits. Remember Kellogg's Bran Flake? Yeah, I've had that too. And I eat it dry.
Was that the
If
one
I
where
had
he was like
great
sitting
nuts,
on
I'd
a
eat it
mountain of bran? You'd have to eat this many bowls when they would
chipped
make a
wood
pot.
soaked in milk. Yeah, pretty much. The bark part, the dark bark part.
Mm-hmm. Would
Say
you?
that
Yummy.
10 times. The dark bark part. Can't even say it once. I need to get a few beers down me and try that. The plane goes mainly on the, I don't know, what was the saying,
Say, Rex, do you enjoy gladiator movies?
Shadowhawk, why are you gay? Airplane reference, yeah. He will get all the airplane references. I'll just get the blow-ups. I do get that.
Of course, Rex gets that one.
Like bran flakes with raisins sprinkled over it and then milk, obviously. Yeah, I eat all my cereal dry. I think Fanta does that a lot too.
Here they actually have a brand called Raisin Bran, Carrie, where it's exactly that.
Eric says there are some brands of bran cereal that look and taste like twigs.
Oh, yeah. I had some
of
that European muesli cereal.
Don't want to take a blast to a party? No, I probably wouldn't.
Talk about just eating the forest floor, basically.
Yeah, just lick a leaf, save a life. I told you I watched earlier today. I finished my marathon run of the original Lost in Space. I can't even talk. Lost in Space.
Right. Lost in Space.
while. I need to get laid. Anyway, the flask is a good idea per your bourbon in it. Yeah. Yeah, I have a flask around here somewhere, maybe one or two. Can't say that I've ever used it, but I have one. Hip flask. It's just a cool thing to have. I have an ice bucket too, so beware. It's actually got blue eel skin around it.
Cool.
Yeah, eel skin's pretty cool for decorative purposes. It will demagnetize every credit card or magnetic strip you have. Just saying.
Oh, that's interesting.
But
Didn't know that.
I watched the classic sort of fun romp war movie that's not really. It's more character driven. It is based on a true story. 50 of the guys do get killed. A truckload. They don't even show 50 getting mowed down by machine gun. But of course, I'm talking about the classic movie, Stalling for Time while I think about it. Let's see. What's the damn title to that thing? I just watched it. Prison Express.
No, we were talking about it earlier.
That wasn't it. Let's see. What was that movie?
It was an old war movie, right?
Stalag.
The Great Escape.
The Great Escape. Yeah, that was it. The Great Escape with Steve McQueen and Donald Pleasant and James Coburn and Richard Attenborough. I mean, it's just full of actors. You know, the blonde guy from The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Never can think of his name. That just passed away a while back.
Holy crap, good stuff.
Ever seen the penis-shaped flask? Looks like you're kissing the tip when you sip it. Wow.
You didn't have to read it all out.
Well, it was clean. He sanitized it after the use because I know good stuff. He would never. Do you share that? Do you share that humor with your wife? Just asking. If not, give her a sip from it because I'm sure you ordered half a dozen off Amazon or wherever you found the peen flask.
They make great gifts.
How dare you? They make great gifts.
You can give them to people you don't like.
Right. I'm just thinking about, should I share this or shouldn't I? Probably one of the most. I don't want to.
We can get instructed. It don't matter. You'll be back tomorrow.
That's right. I will be on my channel tomorrow. So
we go wild tonight.
Full speed ahead. Now, I was thinking about this gentleman of my church. Nobody knows him here, so I'm not really tooting my own horn. Anyway, years ago, he had lost his job. I slipped a $20 bill in his pocket, without him knowing it. So
while you were feeling him up, and
I wish I could kick myself. I wish I could kick myself. Know about the peen flat? Well, if you have a YouTube channel, you do research like that on the porn channel, Eric. Obviously,
sure. Yeah.
It's rumored Norman Reedus will play Ghost Rider in the next Marvel movie. I had not heard that, and I don't know who Norman is, Carrie.
Norman Reedus is Daryl from The Walking Dead.
Was he the main character? Or was he? He was
one
the guy
of
with
them.
the crossbow, right?
The guy with the crossbow, yeah.
That's
the
who
biker.
Fanta likes, yeah.
Yeah, the biker kid.
I saw Justin sip the tip. Oh, now you're throwing Justin.
Much better movie that he was in.
Belmont under the
way back when was Boondock Saints. If you haven't seen that, check it out.
I haven't. Did you watch that
Great
one
movie.
about the bikers? What was that called? It was
No, not really. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Well, I mentioned that when we had Mike Barron on, and congratulations, good stuff. You're really getting some good interviews, some good, Mike Barron was over there with in the man cave for about an hour the other night. Go check that out. Um, Carrie says it would be awesome if you sipped the tip. I mean, bit the tip, or what would she say? No, she didn't say that. I'm sorry, Carrie. I had to look. I had to mess with you sometimes. I had to, somehow tarnish my stellar reputation. I've, it would be awesome to make me think of him as Daryl Dixon with a rocket launcher episode. It was epic. How
Yeah,
dare you?
he's one of the better characters in The Walking Dead for sure.
Boondock Saints is a good movie, Eric says.
Oh yeah, Boondock Saints is fun, man. I love that movie.
Gary says, "How dare you? How can you not know Daryl Dixon?" I do. I've watched. I own the first 3 seasons of Walking Dead. I haven't had inward streaming TV for maybe 20 years. Yeah, y'all should go over and definitely. I mean, good stuff. You're lining up some good, good content.
Good stuff.
This year. Yeah.
They don't call him good stuff for nothing, Rex.
Who's that other Marvel actor they're thinking about? Let's see, for what character? What I've seen some things on it.
No idea.
I don't either. Maybe it'll come to my mind. I wish Norman Reedus, Mrs. Good Stuff said I had done more of these type of movies.
I made it to like season 9, I think, Eric, and that once they got to what was it, the Whisperers or whatever, and that was it for me.
Yeah, Eric tapped out at season 7. I just bought the first 3 at Target. I'd never seen them available at Walmart.
Those are probably 3 of the best. Yeah,
1 and 3. 3's all about them being in the prison, and then at the very end of it, it kind of ends that his very young son that we kind of watched for 3 seasons grow up on the show. He finally kills a zombie and takes a life, and kind of acts all manly,
Yeah,
like his own man. Now, what happened after that, I don't know because I didn't watch it. But
all kinds of.
He goes on, yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
James Garner was in The Great Escape. That came out.
They had a good path for like Eric said. I probably should have tapped out around 7 too, but I stuck it out for a couple extra ones. And
that was kind of like Game of Thrones too, right? They
I don't know. I didn't watch any of it.
The end of it kind of sucked.
Didn't watch any of them. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way: if you're 7 seasons deep into something, you're kind of reticent to give it up at that point, aren't you?
I mean, you kind of feel like you got something invested in it. I don't know.
Happy birthday yesterday to Jonathan Freed. Was his birthday. Jonathan Freed played Barnabas on Dark Shadows. Of course, he's passed away now. Heavenly birthday. 1924.
Anniversary.
Yeah, next year, what? That would have made him
100 years old. All right. 24 to 2024.
Yeah, that would. I believe that would have been 100 years old for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's up there, brother.
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, I'm counting on my fingers. Really, it's 1923 to 2023. Duh, or 24 rather. But that's me. When it comes to math, it's like very basic. Ooh, boy, Shelby Robinson did a nice drawing of Jason's character from Absolute, the samurai priest. I wonder if that's going to be campaign related.
I don't know if I've seen this one yet.
Yeah. You want to see it?
Sure.
nobody embodies 90s goodness like
Yeah, Shelby's
Shelby.
awesome, dude. And he's just such a sweetheart of a dude.
Let's see. I
If you
love
get
the
a chance
Walking
to
Dead
catch
with
him at
the
an auction, go ahead and
uh,
bid. He never
up to
lets
the
you down.
point of the time they got rid of Carl. When did they get rid of Carl?
Oh God, I think that was about
Is that when he got the
season-
bat to the head?
Well, I forget how he died exactly. He got
And they
shot
brought in that one
in the
guy.
head, which he should have died from, but then they gave him an eye patch for a couple
No.
seasons.
Well, what
I
was
don't
that
know exactly
character
how
that
they
came
killed
in
him.
that had the barbed wire wrap
Oh, that
bat?
was Negan.
Negan. Yeah, when Negan came in, it kind of got brutal, right?
Yeah, it got pretty. Yeah, it got pretty.
Yeah, wasn't one of the
Eli
characters
Roth
killed by
for
him by the
for a
bat?
couple of seasons there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, and a zombie thing, which is should be kind of brutal. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised when a main character that's been there for several seasons dies.
No, and I mean that was one of the things I liked about it for the first few seasons because you just never knew who was going to make it from one episode to the next. You just started liking somebody, and the next thing you know, oh fuck, they're dead.
Right.
It's like,
Mr. Good Stuff says I ended up finishing Walking Dead from season like 6 on. It was not so great.
oh, Carl got bitten and then shot himself. What
Oh
a
gosh, self
what a lame
delusion.
ass way to take. Carl deserved better than that, man. That little kid, he had a rough like story arc. He was kind of a little bitch, fucking punk for a while. But towards the end there, he actually got his shit together, and he was trying to, be
You know, on something like that, you
responsible.
want a satisfactory ending, Mrs. Good Stuff. You know, it kind of ruins the whole thing when and we've been left hanging on several questions just because of cancellation.
Yeah.
I
When
don't think
Negan
that
took out
probably
Glenn, I
happened.
think that was really the beginning of the end for me on that show. I never
Negan
felt the
took out
same after
Glenn
that.
and Abraham, Mrs. Good
Yeah,
Stuff said. Yeah.
Abraham, I don't know. I never really bonded with his character, but I liked Glenn a lot.
Was Abraham the black father figure that
No,
was
Abraham
early
was
on?
the big white guy, red hair. He had
Okay. Like I say, I've only seen 3 seasons of it. I've went
yeah,
through
he had like a
all
goatee and
3
a
a
flat
couple
top for a
times, and then
while.
that's been my
But
exposure.
Abraham was cool. But yeah, Glenn was there from season 1. He was
The
like,
spin-off Fear of the Walking Dead, I think I watched 2 episodes of that when it first came
yeah.
out.
Me and the wife watched, I think, the first 2 seasons of that, huh? Maybe 3. Yeah, we
Yeah.
watched. And then that one kind of went off the rails too. So I don't know.
You want to show Shelby's samurai
Oh
priest
shit! Yeah, sorry, right. It didn't pop up in the
Just
background.
remind me. We
There
were
it is.
engrossed in zombie-ness there.
Zombie talk.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Samurai Priest should go up against some zombies with his sword. He'd be a cool character
I
to
don't
do that.
know. Can I make that full screen somehow, Rex?
You
How do I
can.
do
You
that?
got to kick us off. It's like
Here
on
we
all
go.
your options.
I
There
got
you
it.
go. You're
All right, man.
learning. I assume
Cool.
it's the same for you on the
Yeah,
telephone.
I'm getting there, man.
He's got 2
Well,
swords there.
I only do this, once every 6 or 7 months when you get us kicked. So
Yeah.
I'm a little rusty. But yeah, that's cool, man. Shelby's just awesome, though, dude. I haven't seen him do anything I haven't liked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, something like this, you see his play with negative space, and it has that Frank Miller kind of black and white with maybe a dash. I mean, he could have put a dash of red blood, sword splatter there, and it would have been, what we kind of consider. I almost hate to say Frank Miller because I mean he's not the first to do that, folks. But I mean definitely would fit the bill. But yeah, cool stuff, man. welcome to the Rex Show once again. Let's see, what have we got? I was just kind of looking at new stuff, new postings. Richard Bonk, man, he's an artist. He put up Cave Girl and Dino. He can do cheesecake. Richard Bonk, who's been working with.
You there, Rex?
Yeah, I
Sorry
am.
about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, check
goodness.
this out.
As
I know
soon as
you
we
will
finish the
appreciate.
stream, I am going and looking for an even angrier avatar.
Well, I
just
like
for
the
days like
classic,
today.
and I'm,
Well, so do I. But
I know you will. I appreciate this because you always like Carmen Infantino's Flash, but have you? And I don't know that I've seen Gene Colan's Flash.
I don't know. Maybe
Gene Colan's Flash. I'm sharing screen. Check this out. In big, sir.
Oh, excuse me. It's all right. Something got me.
The fatter Dave Goff gets, the less Shelby is looking like him anymore.
All right, now I'm afraid to do the full screen thing again.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I've never seen Gene Colan. I don't think that was a character he drew a lot, you know.
I didn't. I had no idea. I've never seen him do any work on a regular Flash book that I'm aware of.
No. This is probably a one and done piece, that he.
Still pretty cool though. I mean,
I've never seen a Gene Colan Flash before. Period.
I mean, that in itself might be a bit more.
Oh yeah. If it's a character that he's drawn again and again and again, like Dracula, sure, people like that because it's a fan favorite. But what if he did like Nightcrawler? I never saw Gene Colan do Nightcrawler. That would be cool. Or some other character, All right, let me see what else I have for you here today.
Right.
Go to my profile there. Oh yeah, here's that Cave Girl cheesecake. That's cool piece. Like it. I like the Stegosaurus, That's Richard Bonk that works with Mike Barron a little bit.
Oh, okay.
On one of his projects, right? Him and Richard working together.
Yeah. I don't think his name is Bond though.
Here's Skunk Artworks. He even though he says he's moving, and he'll probably be back on the show in January because he's moving right now. He's posting some stuff like this daily. He's really been busy working on these small pieces,
That's cool.
He's putting something out every day.
Hey, got to stay in practice, man. Even while you're in the middle of moving. Dave Grohl eats babies. Really, Trigon? Do we have evidence of this? I'd like to see some.
MGM released 375 prints of A Christmas Carol, the 1938 version. That's really the version that I prefer, is the 1938 version of Christmas Carol. Born yesterday, Ray Walston, who did My Favorite Martian on TV. That's probably what he's best known for.
And Mr. Hogg. Wow.
Was he Mr. Hogg?
And I'm here. And it's our time, isn't it, Mr. Hogg? So I thought we'd have a little za on our time. You never saw Class of Ridgemont High, Rex? Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Oh, with
everybody in Hollywood at the time, yeah.
Well, the main character's that dumbass.
Dumbass. Yeah, the one that married Madonna.
Yeah, what's his name?
Uh, I'm stalling for time because I can't think of his name either.
Yeah.
Sean Penn.
Apparently, it's tentative, but there probably won't be a fourth season of Orville unless somebody wants to pick it up. Hulu's probably dropped it, you know.
Yeah, I didn't think that part was necessary either, Eric. It was just, I don't know. They desperately needed some kind of drama to offset the
Was
comedy.
there an
I guess.
abortion thing in Fastmont? And
Yeah, the girl gets pregnant by screwing around with the one
what
loser.
was his name? Let me think of that Dick Weed's name. He's still causing problems, kind of like De Niro. Did he marry Madonna? They're made for each other. They're a couple of
No, that was that's Sean Penn. That's the guy.
Sean Penn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him coming out the back of the van, stoned, and all the smoke coming out.
Mhm.
It's a stoner movie. Godzilla -1, a hit with fans.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great reviews, man.
Great reviews on. Yeah,
I didn't get to go this weekend either, so.
Oh, it snap! I thought, if the wife doesn't go with me tomorrow, I'm going by myself.
Dude, I was going if it wasn't for that.
You were halfway there, and the woman
wasn't
hit your car.
Yep, that was it. After that, I was on my way back home. I stopped, made 2 more stops that I had to do on the way home, and
I do not believe
cut the rest of my shit short because I was just done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on my way, dude. I just succeeded.
Really?
In doing what I wanted to do. My mission was accomplished. Fucking, I was going right across the street to cinemas, right across the street from where I was. Let's see when the next showtime is. I might even have time to squeeze in lunch before the show starts. And then this fucking old lady bangs my fucking car and does all that shit. Yeah, it ruined my day.
And it sidetracked you.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just let, go to the movies. You still should go to the movies and just watch Tokyo get destroyed aggressively by Godzilla.
Yeah. But I probably would have ended up
let that aggression out.
Depending on what time the next movie started too, I might not have been, because I may or may not have made it back for 4 o'clock. If I wasn't going to make it back then I wasn't going to be able to go anyway. So I don't know. I'll squeeze it in sometime this week or next weekend. It's going to be out for a while.
Yeah, that's what she said. Well, somebody said
maybe I'll get lucky and they'll put it at an IMAX around here somewhere, because I think right now it's all just in regular theaters. There's no big ones playing it yet.
There you go. How about Godzilla versus Galactus? Hell yeah.
I don't know. I think Godzilla's gonna get his ass kicked on that one.
Yeah, if he can eat worlds, right?
Yeah, I mean, I love Godzilla, but Galactus is.
Well, you don't need a long, protracted fight,
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Mr. Haylock in the house.
I may have shown this. This is Bill Sienkiewicz. That's Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, that's cool right there. Yeah, I would go up on my wall.
I'll squeeze it in somehow. Shadowhawk 2023. I know. Clip that, please do.
Oh. There's a will, there's a way. Good stuff.
Getting daring and posting some of her pictures on.
Amanda I'm not saying that she's using filters, but I'm just teasing. I have no idea.
No.
She seems like a sweetheart in chat. I don't know her personally. So.
Yeah. Well, she seems fun. Of course, I've seen pictures with her and her daughter, who's growing up quickly. By the way, she's almost in her teens, I guess.
And all the chats I've been in with her, she's been a lot of fun. So she's
being released here soon, reprinting the Dark Shadows newspaper strip collection.
Yeah, how big is that tome gonna be?
I didn't even know that they had a Dark Shadows
Like a telephone
daily
book?
or
Yeah.
Sunday section.
No, me neither.
Probably in the 60s, featuring all the dailies and Sundays in their original half-page format in full color. Rarely seen documentary material, steals from the show used in preparation of the strip. Hermes Press, coming out in spring 2024.
It's gonna be a
And
hardcover,
they didn't say. They
or
didn't say.
interesting. That might be something I want to look into.
Definitely. Oh man, the toys that I wanted or did have, or
Oh, that the Shogun Warriors? Oh hell yeah!
I've got the Shogun. I've got 2 of those Shogun Warriors there.
Oh, there's an eagle from Space
And I
1999.
have a part to one of my Eagles I used to have. That's a
Looks like
Stretch Armstrong strong character back there, that green Martian looking guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was Stretch Armstrong.
I think there's a Optimus Prime over there.
Looks like a Robbie the Robot over there to the left there.
It's so small, dude. I can't tell.
And that's a Micronaut character, the off to the right, the big Micronaut. And then, of course, there's a Starship Enterprise there as well.
Bugheart. Oh my god, she's an alien.
What happened? This was mid-70s toy catalog.
Mrs. Good Stuff says Amanda has become one of my best friends around here. She's a great person and has a bug heart. So
A bug heart. Okay.
yeah, apparently she's an alien invader.
Does that mean that she'll go praying mantis on us?
Maybe. She mates and then she kills.
I know she was recovering from an ear infection, I think it was. Because I had asked her to be one of the judges of our contest that we were talking about,
Oh yeah.
just to see if she would do it. And,
No, man, like I said, from what I know of Amanda, she's a sweetheart. I've been in I don't know how many.
Look at that hole, man. All right. It'll come up here in a minute. I don't know why it's running so slow.
Wow. Oh yeah, who's this?
Let me see. Let's see if it tells me. Look how small that head is.
You're gonna call me Apex in a second.
Now that's some exaggeration. Beefy. It just says beefy.
It's a big boy. Yeah.
Who is Rob Measure Once Cut Thrice Willis? But Rob Willis might have drew that. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, it's Rob. Okay, yeah.
Does it look like Rob stuff?
The dude's good. I mean,
Chad Townsend signing Black Phantom holo full covers. He's got 650 books to sign. He was signing covers yesterday and probably today. Fulfillment's gonna be coming in. Can't wait to get that book.
Yeah, I'm about to save a couple of these and tuck them under the Christmas tree.
There's you some Bernie Wrightson from 1975 Swamp Thing.
Oh, very cool.
Let's try and get you some Bernie Wrightson in there. We need some lizard representation. Here's a John Byrne Thor that I've not seen before.
Oh.
That got that Kirby cosmic crackle around that hammer.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's your foreshortening, Doc. I like these mix-ups. They're not only doing Marvel and DC characters now they're doing like DC, Green Lantern, and Nexus together.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that. This is good stuff. Skunk Artworks, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I mean, he just keeps, I usually repost those. He just keeps churning that stuff out, man.
Yeah.
There's Cecil. Does anybody know who that is with her? With him?
Oh, that's his new girlfriend.
What is she? 12? What the?
She's like 20 something. Yeah, Cecil's fucking
She
rapping
looks
crazy.
young. She
Yeah,
looks.
she's young.
Of course, Cecil's. Well, okay.
Cecil's
Moving on.
claiming to be 52 now. He's admitting
Oh,
to
there you
52,
go.
which means
There it
he's
is.
probably
That's what you were
55.
talking about, right? Skunks,
Yeah,
Dracula.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's awesome.
yeah. That's from the what was his name? The actor,
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Yeah.
Yep. He's
What?
up there in my top 5 Draculas.
Oh, he was in that Lost in Space movie. He played Mr. Smith in that. In
Oh,
the
no
new
shit.
version.
Oh, that's right. He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Because
Yeah.
I saw that in the Lost in Space documentary. Signing and bagging boards of Kordrath, The Reckoning. So both he and Dennis are working away there in the garage.
And
A garage, boarding and bagging, getting those books out. Kordrath.
Midlife crisis.
Spinner rack. What else?
Spinner rack.
Spinner rack. The original Bill and Ted here. We were talking about Bill and Ted Excellent Adventures the other day.
Were we? Okay.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Okay. Probably did. I don't remember.
All right, I've reached the end of my rope there. I didn't have much new content up there, but that's fine. Midlife crisis. Yeah,
I'm starting to echo here anyway. Right, so I'm gonna have to kick myself.
Mrs.
Come back.
Who do you think you are? Oh no, that was Mr. Good Stuff. I'm sorry, Mrs. I don't know why the icons are different. It's the new icon throwing me. Did Rick say spermy? No, I didn't. Well, I did then, thanks to you. Did you see the skunk artworks pointing? Yeah. I just did. Yeah. Well, apparently, I mean, most of his stuff I repost because he's putting it out daily, Look how small the head is. The rest is big, but it has a tiny head. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of looks odd. Never gonna get my love, Past Master Dan says. Hey, Past Master Dan. That just kind of looks weird, right? When it's bigger and the head is anyway. That's what she said. Yes. Well, good news is I'll be over on my channel tomorrow. It's already been a week over here, last week's Bible study got me struck off. YouTube, let's see Risey say that. My ninja. I think he's kind of settled down. I don't think he was Risey's just Risey, man. He's just going off all the time, right? Anytime I hear him, he's blathering. Welcome back, Shadowhawk.
I don't think.
Yeah, so now I have to, I'd like to find that Lost in Space movie, or I think I have the first season of the new Lost in Space, which was pretty good.
The new movie was not that good.
The movie wasn't that good. Yeah,
no.
I think it was anticipated by a lot of people, but movies just haven't been good. I mean, it's very rare, like Godzilla, that a movie maybe surpasses your expectations and surprises you about how good it is anymore.
Yeah, or even comes close to expectations anymore. Hey, Pasta Masta.
Well, I showed somebody else's content on the channel. I was showing the Bible by John Huston, 20th Century Fox, with John Huston, and we watched it today over on Smoking Ray. So shout out to Smoking Ray. Thanks for hosting us today for our quote Bible study. We have like a 30-minute or so intro over there. If you want to watch that, we talk about all kinds of stuff before the show. Unfortunately, we didn't capture for posterity your parking lot duty with the
good stuff.
The the maitre d from hell who dents cars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that makes Shadowhawk your bail bondsman, Mrs. Good Stuff says. We're having a weed appetizer bowl before the main bowl.
Whenever Rex gets in trouble, I pull his ass out of the frying pan.
Bound to Pastmaster Dan says about to burn a bowl of gorilla breath.
Ooh, sounds.
Is that
doesn't exactly sound tasty, Pastmaster Dan, but sounds like it might be a kicker.
Yeah. You know, there's some strains that you smoke that just like make you want to go to sleep. I don't like that type of thing, per se, unless I want to sleep. I tell you what, I think I'm becoming an insomniac, Shadowhawk. I don't know. My mind is like rushing.
You could probably use some nice indica gummies or something before bed. I would help you chill out and go to sleep.
Yeah, and probably chew them up like a couple hours before bedtime.
Yeah, eat them at like 10 o'clock if you're planning on going to bed at midnight.
Did you know? I found this out. I was reminded of this. You know the song that was on Dr. Demento's Fish Heads, roly poly fish. You know who came out with that?
Yeah, the kid from Lost in Space.
Yeah, you are correct, sir. That's right, Bill Mummery or whatever his name is.
They went under the band name Barnes and Barnes. They did.
Yeah, I did not. I'd forgotten that though.
Space Invaders. They did a couple other ones too. I think we talked about that the other night, dude.
Good Stuff says we're having Animal Face. That's another one. Okay. Spiritual Device helps me elevate. Sorry, Animal Mints.
What?
I'm about to burn a bowl, Eric and Boyd says, of cat turds. I doubt that. Animal Face was last week. My damn cat won't clean his litter box. Well, don't eat it. I did see a posting that was disturbing where at one of those shelter, you know, where they have like cats and dogs and stuff in pens, like a, what do you call it? Really animal jail, right? The woman's caught on camera riding the litter box and eating it. Ugh!
Oh,
there are some sick people out there.
Come on, man.
There are some sick people out there, my friend.
Ugh. Oh God.
Just burn it. Yeah. Mummy. What's his name? Mummery? How do you
Moomy,
say it?
I think it's Moomy.
Moomy. Okay, yeah. Bill Paxton also appeared in the video. Yeah, Dr. Demento, yeah. Ali imitates the voice for the song perfectly.
Oh, really?
Ali. Yeah. Ali St. yeah. Does the fish head song.
Your good friend Ali, right?
Yes. Bad memories. Anyway. I mean, you compare a person to, or her tactics to SJWs and Hitler once. Well, just once. Isn't there any forgiveness anymore?
Nope.
Bitch. Anyway. No, I like Allie. I always say hi to her, but she, we had a dropout, and she's never forgiven me,
I
and
had a
I
bit
don't
as a
think she
kid.
ever will. But she dumped
A
on
bit
me.
as a kid.
I don't know if she's ever interacted with good stuff, but I mean, I and Doc, she was always dumping on I and Doc as if we were two old men that didn't know, like we had dementia or something. She just never gave I and Doc any credit whatsoever. And just one night on Vix, I blew up and said, I'm getting tired of this,
Yeah, no,
and
I
called
don't
her
blame
out for her SJW like tactics and her, you
you. He's
know,
an ageist.
yeah, we got into a discussion about art. Of course, Vic was
Oh,
simping
God.
hard for her, agreeing all the way with her.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
I imagine.
yeah, I should call him suppository. He was so far up her ass that night,
Simpository.
Simpository, yeah. Yeah, next time I see Vic, I'll just say, hey, Simp, and see if he gets it. He probably won't. Anyway, sorry, Vic. Yeah, he was like
Yeah, Dr.
agreeing with her
Demento
all
was
the
a
way.
radio
And I
show.
get it, that's all right. That's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, he put
I
out records of the top 10 and top 20 every year, pretty much.
who's that?
Dr. Demento.
Yeah, I eventually had to. I listened to that for a while, a year or two,
And then
and
it
I
made Doc
eventually just had to
crazy.
stop listening because it was like driving me nuts. It's just too much. It's crazy,
Rex had fish heads repeating in his head all day long.
Yeah, that and other songs, you know. Yippee-yi-yay, cow patty. She rode in the cow to kill the guy who killed her daddy. There's a whole story,
I heard one
And then
on there.
and Wet
Stuff
Dream.
with,
You and I
yeah,
both
Wet
like
Dream.
Wet Dream.
That's awesome, dude. That one's funny as
Yeah.
hell.
Rex lost the argument by
Pun after
calling
pun.
Allie Hitler. I did not call her Hitler per se. I don't think
Hey,
Tree
Doc.
Goblin. I compared her tactics to what the Nazis and Hitler was doing. And I still think I'm right about that. She shut up and went away. And I would have had more respect had she stuck to her guns and, kept arguing with me, I suppose, or debating, vigorously.
Vigorously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I told her, I just basically blew up at her finally and said my piece. I said, I'm tired of you, dumping on me. And I don't know if I mentioned Doc Blaylock, but all the time she was dumping on older people. I'd never really experienced ageism till I met Allie.
Doc, you want to jump in, buddy? I'll drop the link for you.
Which kind of makes it even more prescient that she had there for a while, even though she's kind of dumped him, hockey, as a co-host. Okay, I'll drop it for Doc. It's easier for me to just drop it in the chat.
I got it right here.
Okay.
Boom.
Well, so did I. Boom. I beat you to it.
There you go.
Beat you to it just by a second.
Bite
me. Confirming his gayness again. Anyway, be right here.
Okay.
Be right there.
We'll bring the show to you, Doc. Don't worry.
We're gonna bring the show to you. He comes in. He's getting as bad as Shelby. Coming in at the last.
We can teleport the show anywhere on the
internet. Yeah. Where else can we take this? To boldly go where no one wants to go ever again. I don't know.
Until I am there. Okay.
Thank you to Ray Haylock, or Ray, as Good Stuff calls him, for coming in the other day and speaking with me. We had a good conversation for about an hour. Soon to be dad, expecting at the end of January, I believe he said. Not he himself, but his wife, who's getting ready to go on maternity leave. They moved into a. It was fun, Ray. We'll have to do it again here soon. Of course, he's it's already the 4th of December for him. He's ahead of us by a day. Got to run and get dinner. See, started. See you, Miss G. It was fun. Incorrigible. Yeah, I know that's one of my favorite words. That could be code. If it's anybody but Mrs. G saying that, I would say that's probably code for I had to go smoke another bowl. But she probably really does have to get dinner ready. I don't doubt Mrs. G. Shadowhawk's muted and Doc's.
I didn't realize I was muted. And no, Doc's not even in there yet. I just checked.
All right. He's going to wait till about 2 minutes till we're ready to end it and then pop in. I see how it is.
That's all right.
You can still go sign up for a damn dirty thing, which is going to launch here pretty soon.
It don't matter. Like I said tonight, Rex, we can just burn up whatever. I've only got like 3 hours or so.
Hours. Yeah. Well, I might need you soon. You never know. Don't take anything for granted.
Well, I mean, if they get me for a week, it's no big deal as long as you don't fuck up for a week.
Yeah. Well, I do remember this, that if you're on the free plan, they renew your hours every 17th of the month. So you'll get a new.
Well, I won't even get them until the 17th of this month. Then
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you'll get your hours renewed on the 17th of this month.
All right, Rex, and here's a man who needs no introduction, but he's going to get one anyway. With the plan, the base and your face, and the dark noir coming at you. Dark Playla.
Boom, 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 boom.
What's up, gentlemen?
Boom, boom.
How you doing, sir?
I had no idea you've been going this long.
We start at 4 every day, Doc.
Well, I was in the zone working. I didn't even realize, like, the wife let the dog in. I'm like, how did you get in here?
Yeah.
It's that time.
It is that time. Yeah. So you just kind of lost track of time, it being the weekend, huh?
I was working.
Yeah.
Would you like to see on what?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Check her out.
I just want you to turn it on so I can see what shirt you're wearing today. Boom, 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 boom.
Still feeding my face.
Dude, that's stuck in my brain.
Oh, is that a promo piece, Doc?
No, it's a panel.
It's a panel. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool,
Did you
Doc.
put the little lens flare in there?
Yep.
Look at you, brother.
Look at you getting fancy. Carrie says, I was just looking at a pic of your new comic, Doc. Now here you are.
Here I is.
Yep.
Here I am. My wife come in 3 times and said, dinner's on the stove whenever you're ready.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even hear her.
Yeah. So then she let the dog in to pee on your leg or attack you.
The dog was in.
Yeah.
I didn't notice because I was working.
Uh-huh.
Started chewing on his ankle after a while, and he was like, hey, when did you get here?
Quit
and finally,
I
had to pee so bad. I got up and realized, holy cow, the sun has gone down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm scarfing some dinner down.
This is cool.
Yeah, what you having, Doc?
Stir fry.
Oh, very nice.
They're releasing, I guess DC's releasing The Black Condor and the Ray, Volume 1, collects Black Condor stories in Crack Comics 1 through 11, 1940 through 41, and the Ray stories from Smash Comics, number 14 through 22, 1940 to 41. That might be worth buying. It's an art book coming out in May 2024.
In color. Mhm.
and you'll probably find it in your previews, Diamond Previews catalog. Interesting. I know, it's interesting. They putting out crap, but they're going back to surefire hits to, that people,
Well, I gotta keep the boat afloat somehow, dude.
yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Because they
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
doing it
Doc.
with the
I
new
just
shit.
came
That ain't
across your
selling.
posting on Twitter. You're almost done with it, right? Anyway, he's away from it. Happy birthday to Dan. I never can say his last name. Panoza?
Panosian?
Panosian?
Panosian.
Okay, Panosian? Isn't that an alien from another
Yeah.
planet? Panosian?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
species from Star Trek.
X-Force and Prophet Penciler, X-Men, Green Lantern, Mosaic, Captain America, The Flash, Alpha Flight, Wonder Man, The Order, inker. So he's primarily an inker, right?
Guessing, yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. So happy birthday to him. It didn't say how old he was. Doc, are you with us?
I'm sort of with it.
Apparently, speaking of Ali Sanguis, she's got a new book called out, The Rotting Crown.
Nice. Good
Okay.
time.
Maybe DJ Comics or something. I'm not sure who.
Is she going with Dark Gift, Doc? Or has she got somebody else's putting
Not
her
that,
stuff?
not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Because I thought at some point she was going to go with Anthony with Dark Gift to publish.
Not that I know of. I know that behind the scenes, we can't reveal yet, but we have picked up another title and another artist for Dark Gift Publishing.
Ooh, all right.
But not my secret to tell.
Interesting.
Right. No, it's all good. Yeah, I don't know if it was just some scuttlebutt back in the day or if they were just talking back and forth a little bit. I don't know, dude.
Scuttlebutt. He said scuttlebutt.
You know how that goes.
Damn it, Doc. I wish you would have spoiled more things on here. Spoilers. We like spoilers.
Well, the thing about spoilers is they spoil things.
That's right.
I'm okay with that.
Secret.
I'm okay with that.
Carol, I would never let you in on a secret. You know better than that.
Okay.
That's why he keeps you in the basement, Carol.
The house. Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol. Grant. Good
Do
to
I
see you.
know the secret? Secret? I saw the artwork of Rotting
Crown.
Well, how's it look, Dan? Rotting Crown.
Yeah, I'm not clicked on anything or reposted any of that. She's one creator I kind of boycott, kind of like Finity. Nothing personal,
You could answer with the Rotting Clown. Just saying.
With the Rotting Clown? Rotting Clown, yeah.
Come on, Rex. Keep up. No, Carol, you can't know the secret. I could tell you, but then I'd have to take away your Rice Krispies and watch you slowly die.
Wow. How brutal can a man be?
We have ways of making you shut the fuck up.
We have ways of making you talk.
Here.
Sign the papers.
Tell me or I'll keep chewing through the support.
I just finished today, and I forgot how long a movie it is. The Great Escape, Doc.
I didn't know Carol was half beaver.
There She's was like a rat down there, constantly gnawing on stuff. So I finished this one.
Did you get it glazed or varnished?
It's glazed, but not varnished.
Okay.
You'll know it's varnished when the sheen evens out. See how the sheen is uneven?
Right. Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I put a satin.
Now I know,
Long-
especially on that one, you want to brush it on, but do you ever spray anything like that on?
Only if my stepfather has an HVLP pump, so I'll go up there and use high volume, low pressure. I'll use one of those sometimes on a big piece.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't
But-
get that much out of that past Master Dan, you know? Really.
You have
It
to
looked okay.
the trick to using the spray is you have to do it at a high enough level
Yeah.
off of the painting that it starts to crystallize before it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you get that gloss that I just can't stand.
Yeah. I like a
yeah.
more of a matte finish.
Yeah, satin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illinois became the 21st state 205 years ago.
Wow.
And you don't pronounce the S, Rex.
Seems like just yesterday it was 170 years old.
Illinois, yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah, it is that, but
You say
Pronounced
potato, I
Illinois
say
around here.
potato, whatever. It was the second of 5 states added during James Monroe's presidency, 1817 through 1825. Mississippi, Alabama, Maine, and Missouri were the
Alabama.
others. Bama, where Fanta is.
Greenbow, Alabama.
Sweet home.
Alabama.
Sweet home. Sweet
Lieutenant
home,
Dan, you got a new
Alabama.
leg.
You know, Alabama's all well and good until SEC football season, and then we have to hate Alabama for a little
Hail
while.
intense web.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Who are we hailing? Intense Webs. Hey,
Intense
Webs.
web. Yeah.
And Lorenzo in the house.
And Lorenzo made it. There you are, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Lorenzo, did you see Godzilla yet? Tell me.
Godzilla -1.
Don't make me kick you, man, if you haven't seen it yet. You're going away.
Well, you
Uh-oh.
haven't seen it either.
That doesn't change anything. I'm in charge right now.
Power hungry, mad bastard looking.
After the day I've had, somebody's got to pay. Lorenzo?
Well, I mean, look, man, you got a car and you want to take care of it, and somebody who doesn't even care just throws her door out there. Obviously, probably money's no object, or even
No, she don't give
common
a shit if she
sense.
gets her fucking a brand new fucking Z28 for no apparent reason that a 70-year-old lady is driving. She didn't give a fuck about her door, and apparently not about mine either. So,
How do
hey,
how do
Bone.
you? I mean, how do you get that old and be so?
Asshole-ish.
Dude, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say like dementia is starting to creep in or something. This lady looked nuts, dude. She did. Like
Yeah.
when she started spouting that shit to me about fucking her kid dying and this fucking that and the other, I was just like, okay,
Yeah, that
I'm
was
dealing with.
that was a cover fit.
I'm
You know, like she was
I'm dealing with
justifying
a
her
crazy.
actions by that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's when I was just like, okay, I'm done. I was like, get in your fucking car and get your door away from my car. Just move away. And I just looked at her eyes, just told her, just move away, and she just
Step
grabbed her
away
door
from
and
the burrito.
And
slowly
yeah, she
closed
just
it,
kept
and I
engaging
drove
you.
away.
You know.
She wanted to keep going. I had to tell her literally, just get in your fucking car and get your door away from me. I'm pulling out. You don't move that fucking door, you're gonna regret it.
Would you like to see the first trailer of Godzilla X Kong, the new
All
Empire?
right, let's see if we can get
It's been
struck.
released?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. What have we got to lose? This is the last day.
Wait a minute, Carol, are you calling me crotchety? Because I'm getting old too.
Crotchety Comics.
I might be a
laugh
little.
out loud.
I mean,
Shadow Butch talk.
all she had to do was go. All she had to do was turn around and go, "Oh, I'm
F your
so
door.
sorry. It was an accident," and it would have been over.
Right.
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 That's not.
Well, act her age for one thing, instead of being whack job Nancy Pelosi.
Well, when
You know.
she turned around, I was like, "Oh, it's this poor sweet little old lady, and I was just like, "Hey, what the fuck?" When I rolled my window down,
Yeah.
and she turned around like, and I was like, "Oh crap! I just scared this little old lady." And then she come at me like hard, dude. It was like, "Whoa, what?"
Well, I mean, when you use "I lost my son" earlier this year, now if she, really, if she had just said, "I just lost my son, I'm upset," I might have understood that. But she was just using that as like she probably never
Yeah, I
even
mean,
birthed a son
I
in
just
her
came
life.
from the funeral, so, okay, but oh my god, dude, I don't know, it's crazy.
She's offered, get on your medication and don't hit my car again. Thank you very much, and speed off.
Well, the funny thing was, I got home and I was telling Mama Hawk about it. She's like,
You
"Oh,
forgot my
that old,
line. You forgot my line, didn't you? You didn't
what,
give it to
what's
her,
that?"
did you? F you in the name of Jesus.
Oh, that's right. No, I didn't give her that one. But yeah, so I'm telling Mama Hawk the story after I get home. She goes, "Damn, she's lucky that wasn't one of the girls that works with me, man. Them fucking young black girls would have got out and whooped her ass."
Yeah. Or like you said, a man. You want to see this trailer?
Sure. Are you
It's going to
sharing?
be awesome. It's a couple minutes long, but it's probably be worth it.
Let's see if we can get struck.
Now,
Let's do it.
kick us all the way to the back and big, really in big in this thing. Come on.
All right,
Do it.
hold on. Hold on, mister. Now, see, last time I did this, I got
F
kicked.
Yeah. F you who? My mom knew swear words
All
I
right,
wouldn't repeat.
we're here. We're where we are. It's not even letting me do. Oh, there it is. Okay, full screen.
There we go. All right. Way to go. Devil Fly Rex, you and I both need to repent now tonight. Yes, we do. Okay, here it goes. New trailer.
Yeah, I got some repenting to do later too.
Mute it.
Godzilla time. Really? Usually it's the visuals.
Mute it.
That's no fun, Doc. Okay, I'll mute it just for you.
Right, mute it, damn you.
I did.
Oh fuck, it's WB. Yeah, you're gonna get me struck for sure.
Okay. Want to stop it?
No, go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Okay. So seismic reading there, helicopters. They've
What are they
got
gonna do to
the
me?
interest. Pyramids. Yeah. Well, how would King Kong? I want to see King Kong not go to, or Godzilla go to Tokyo. I want to see him go to Egypt and wipe out the pyramids. Hell yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's something. Oh God. Oh, come on. Is this
That's a fucking robot.
Well, it was Kong's hand in like a suit. What the hell?
No, Mecha Kong. Oh, come on,
Okay.
man.
Well, no, they're picking up the monster universe where he's in the at the Earth's core, right? Where everything's kind of reversed. And there's the axe again, the Thor looking.
Mm-hmm. He already done kneel to the king in the last movie.
Look at it. Picks up a friend.
I don't know why they insist on trying to make Kong some kind of hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original story was just the tragic monster.
Right. But when it comes to Kong and Godzilla, he's gotten his ass kicked consistently. He even bent the knee in the last movie.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's what it is.
They're going to make this quite much complex with.
But like Bone says, now he's got the Infinity Gauntlet, so it's all good.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he just can snap things.
Where's that lizard?
Where's that banana? The size of a planet.
Thanos snap to Goji. See ya.
Oh, there's Godzilla. Look at that. Oh, that's almost like Space Godzilla. You want me to back it up? Look at that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at man, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. Coming through the eyes. Oh, look at that.
Yep. Looking good.
I got you Godzilla right here. Look at that, man. They made him pink. What the hell?
Well, yeah, that's true. They did make him pink.
And why
That's
does
the
Kong
first.
have
I
to
don't
sit
think
on
I've
the
ever
throne?
seen
Does
him
he?
light up pink before. I've seen bright red, I've seen green, I've seen blue.
Here's the
I don't think I've
rival.
ever seen pink.
Yeah, now it's kind of purplish pink. Bisexual lighting.
Yeah, and it needs to be redder.
Yeah. Well, there it was, folks. The visuals, anyway.
All right. Woohoo.
Thank you for
Shadowhawk
sharing.
first
I
strike
think we lost.
incoming.
Oh, there's Doc. Hey, Doc.
I'm right
Hey,
here.
better, swing, better.
Maybe Godzilla is a Barbie fan. Carrie
He's
said.
a Barbie egg
Trans,
in a Barbie.
Transzilla.
Transzilla.
No, they did that
Transgrilla.
in the Matthew
Both.
Broderick movie. Remember, they made Godzilla a girl in that movie.
What
He
happened?
So
laid a-
Doc, I gotta agree
Godzilla. He
with.
laid a bunch of eggs in the what was that 1995?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Matthew Broderick fucking bullshit version. Yeah,
What
they
was that,
turned Godzilla into a chick.
I didn't hear what you asked, Rex.
I don't know. I was, you know,
I don't. Sorry, I don't speak grunt.
Kazilla. Hermaphrodizilla. Oh, come on now.
Hermaphrodizilla.
Lorenzo, you should be offended by all of this. This is not right.
How dare you?
I'm offended for you.
All right. It's time to share.
Disavow this entire chat.
Let me know when you get it up there, Shadowhawk. Somebody clip that one.
Nope. What do you want? This?
What do you got coming up?
I don't know. Whatever you got up on the screen there.
I just
thought you were trying to show us something.
What the hell?
Oh, that's probably the one you just showed.
Okay, wait a minute. My computer's doing some strange things.
Strange things were happening all around us.
Okay, maybe because it's StreamYard screening. Okay, all right. Bring that up again.
So
okay, are you seeing it again?
We'll find out.
Here we go. Can you see that?
We don't have time.
No sound.
I gotta kick this.
Should be.
No sound.
Nope. You turn the sound off for the Godzilla.
Oh hell.
Doofus.
Somehow it just doesn't come across. It didn't on Apex's show.
No, I'll turn up the volume on my end as high as it goes. That's it.
Oh. I got it. I have it.
Look at that. Wow, that was a great panel.
What? Which panel? Right.
Who is this
That fella
magnificent?
coming up out the grave.
Oh yeah,
Who is
yeah.
this
Oh,
magnificent
definitely.
up and coming young artist that no one has seen before?
Let's see. Why wouldn't my sound? I don't have it muted now. That sounds on.
Yeah, do you have a volume control, Rex?
Just sometimes, Rex, if you use Firefox, the sound just doesn't work right.
All right, let me pause that. What were you saying? No, the sound bar is all the way up. It should be. You should be hearing the sound.
Okay, so your volume bar is pumped.
It's pumped. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, dude.
And I'm hearing it. It's blasting.
I hear it, but it's just very quiet on my end. But I can hear it.
Well, anyway, this book coming soon. I think we're probably going to launch it February 3rd.
Barry, what kind of trouble are you causing now, young lady? Doc, would you like to?
I am doing it as we speak, sir.
Alrighty then.
Gosh, I can't even bring the
Gary,
up where you guys are.
Trying to get me in trouble. I know you
I
are.
can't even kick myself. What the hell?
I have total control. We control the horizon.
No, I mean I can't even see you guys. Oh, there. We got it back up. Good.
Doofball.
Whoop, there it is.
Wait.
Oh,
That's yours, yeah. I'll report you for
That's a
harassment.
good one,
Yeah,
Carol.
that's about what they would say.
That's a good one.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Yes, I might give you a good talking to, young lady.
A stern warning.
I will thrash you thoroughly. I shall roundly thrash you.
Because you're so
Bird
fat.
only has so much patience, and when it runs out, that's it.
How come no one's done a sort of an espionage type comic on Josephine Baker's real life? She was a spy in France and war, during World War II.
Yeah.
Cigarette case is getting low, boys.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
That's kind of like sun's getting low. Incredible Hulk.
Well, no, it's actually nothing like that. It's the opposite. The lower it gets, the madder I get.
Oh. I don't know why, Doc. I don't know why that would trigger
you. Gotta go roll more.
Really.
Gotta go make more, boys.
Yeah. Gotta go to work.
Well, I don't know why you just don't roll up the whole damn thing.
Look out, Newt. She's heading for the briar patch. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Luscious Morningstar says, "Hey, bloody Red Baron," talking to Mike Baron. "Yesterday I received my order for Thin Blue Line, Private American, and Bronze Star. These are also happen to be my favorite comics available. I will say Private American is a very thick book compared to the others.
Oh, wow.
I can't wait to sit down and finally read some of your work. Comic Gates delivers again."
Dude, I don't know. I got the artist edition of the Brown Star, and it's decently thick book, man. I didn't realize.
Apparently, Private American is even thicker.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, dude. That's that artist edition, man. Pat Braddock's art in that. It's beautiful, man. I'm so glad I spent the extra money on that one.
They could go all Fantastic Voyage on Godzilla and reduce him to microscopic size. That would be a story that would be pretty cool.
He could be in there terrorizing your intestinal tract.
Or causing cancer cells with his radioactivity.
Or eradicating cancer cells with his...
Or that flame. Too, yeah. Ploding them, right? Ploding. Yeah.
There you go.
Rob Liefeld liked that trailer. He says it looks incredible. With the...
Dude, everybody I've seen...
Godzilla times Kong, I guess? The new Empire?
I don't know what that means. I guess that's supposed to mean like versus. It's Godzilla versus Kong versus.
No, they did the versus thing last time.
Yeah, but this one's got 3 of them. It's Godzilla versus Kong versus something else. It's X and then X again. I still don't know exactly.
Doc, can you believe we're already on December 3rd?
Yes.
I totally agree with Shadowhawk. February 3rd will get here quicker than... So I'll talk to Shay about, launching over there on her channel in a couple months. It's only a couple months away. It's hard to wait a couple months though, but I can definitely use the time to, get things finished.
I'm telling you, dude, it's gonna go by in no time.
It will. I realize it will, but when you're ready to,
you're gonna blink and it's gonna be it's February 3rd. I'm not ready.
I know. I'll be saying, man, I wish I had more time.
I need another week. Shit.
You always wanted to hurry up, but you always need more time.
Mm-hmm. Just it's life, man. It's the way it goes, man.
Got one for you there, Shadowhawk, if you want to share screen. Just saying.
Yes,
This
sir.
is me.
Sorry, when you do the little share screen, it doesn't pop up like a message
Doesn't
in the
bloop
guest
you?
room. No,
Hmm.
so I have to actually go look for it. I don't know. I'm still going to get coffee. That's Doc in the morning right there.
Still going.
Fuck
If
it.
I'm out. If I'm
We're out
out.
in the house. I gotta go. Yeah, that's well,
Wait a minute. Rex, you're not going to do a digital?
dude. Where I live, that's just a fucking Tuesday morning in the wintertime, and you gotta go to work. You walk
I
out.
haven't
And,
committed to it, Doc. You know.
Just saying, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
do it.
I was thinking about that
You
yesterday,
gotta do it
Carrie,
for our
you know,
overseas
about
friends,
the
right?
digital. So it's rolling around in my head. I'll probably do a digital, but I don't want to say
Yeah.
yay or nay.
I
you know.
would let me
I'll
strongly
buy an extra copy and send it to Carrie, so you'll still get the sale. You can.
well, I want to encourage you to do it though, because it does get you some more backers from overseas who otherwise might not back.
Right. And, you know, the way I was thinking about it yesterday with Doc was, you know, if I was like Ethan, you know, big creator, making tons of money, it's easy for him to say, I'll never do a digital tier. You know,
Sure.
he wants them to buy the physical copies. If not, you just miss out. He's big enough to do that. For a newer creator, I think, yeah, you probably need a digital tier.
And it's just good for your backers.
Oh, sorry, Carrie. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say about that.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know, some people could opt for, you know, if they like the digital good enough, it might convince them to get a physical, you know.
Never know.
Then again, they may just say, about the digital, no need to buy the physical. So it could go both ways. But
I was telling Rex to do the digital for people like you, Carrie. And then I said I would buy a physical copy and send it to you, so that way Rex still has the actual
like
sale.
we were talking to Dan last night, I told him, you know, creators need, especially newer creators, need to get as many eyes on the projects as they can. I get the limited released collectible stuff, but they're making it so hard to, so limited,
And you know what
that
makes it
nobody
really
can
hard?
find it, even if they're looking for it. So how does that help spread? You know,
What makes it really hard to get eyes on it, extra eyes, is when you order copies so that you can do that, and you want to give them to people and get them excited about the book, and you're still waiting.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well, I mean, it
Not
just,
calling anybody out, directly, but
it's the Star
there's
Wars
a lot
thing,
of folks
right?
that,
The first
what's
Star
that?
Wars movie comes out in 1977. The next one in 1982. It was a long wait, folks. You know.
Oh, we're gonna start going there. We're gonna use the Wookiee defense. Oh, he broke out the Wookiee defense.
That's funny.
Well, if Star Wars
Holy
had been
shit.
such a phenomenal success, I doubt fans would have waited that long for a sequel, which was not too darn bad. Empire Strikes Back was actually pretty good. They had me at the ice planet Hoth at the beginning, the first time we really saw a change of scenery.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Rex murders me sometimes.
Apex does a good Wilkie impression. Gary says, "Oh, thank you, Shadowhawk."
Thank you, Shadowhawk. You asked me to bitch for you, and I did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no need to get
Yeah, but I
Dr.
told her I was
Beach
going to
for
send her a
you
copy of
or
the book.
to.
What are you doing?
I've been thinking about it myself, Carrie, and
How you doing?
I am a benevolent hawk god.
yeah. I don't know why my volume wouldn't play on that. That's the last couple times I've tried to play that trailer. The volume was there, but it just didn't play.
It just does that sometimes.
It's coming through my earbuds, but even when I crank it up and put the earbuds up against the mic, you still can't hear it.
And it's infuriating when it does it.
Yeah.
It's StreamYard. It's they're just I think they get so much traffic sometimes that things just start to break down a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna, and if it's gonna do that, I guess it's a good deterrent for me not to play it. I did want to play it a lot. Well, I kind of wanted to be surprised, anyway. But yeah, I need to get my MailChimp up. I do have my MailChimp up. I need to find out what the right link is and start having people sign up for the prequel book. It'll be launching in a couple of months, regardless of where it launches. Probably Red Valkyries, but I had to confirm that with her. His audio out to let not set on his streaming. Yeah, probably not. Webs. You hate MailChimp? Well, that's what they use over on Fund My Comic, I think. Or do they kind of dictate that, Doc? That
you can use any sign up you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can use anybody you want. You don't have to go MailChimp. Okay. I've never had any issues with MailChimp. I haven't used them, myself. But I mean, as far as signing up and then keeping track and shit, I've never had an issue. I don't know.
I don't think that's what we're using for a damn dirty thing. So, but then again, I don't know because why?
I know. And a lot of people are going with their own, websites now. They'll do FMC or Indiegogo, and then they also, like Mandy does, her own website now too.
Right.
I think Charlie's London is doing that. There's.
I don't see anything inherently wrong in that. I just wish that there was a larger platform that we could all share and agree on. Of course, you do you, boo, right? Like Fanta says, you know what's best for your business model and your company. So, people want to go that route.
The thing is, dude, is if we're gonna we've got all these independent creators, right, that are doing their own books and they're doing their own thing, and they, and they've finally got the freedom to kind of create their own worlds and what have you. And now you've got to all put yourselves into one arena to kind of promote yourselves or whatever. You're gonna have somebody that first of all has the capital and everything to set up a really good fucking network where they can gather up all the campaigns, all the trailers, everything. So it's all at your fingertips, right there. You have to have a secure ordering system with links to everybody else's private shit. It's gonna be a huge endeavor, dude.
Right.
So I'm amazed at how well Luke Stone has done with FMC, really. Because even when he started,
amazed too.
Even when he started doing this, dude, it was a pretty much overwhelming task, and now it's even more.
Yeah, he's a better man than I am. I couldn't do it.
I'd have lost my mind by now, dude. I'd have been killing people on the fucking goddamn sales floor. Shut up.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess Luke Stone talked me into opening up a MailChimp. I haven't done anything with it, but yeah, probably need to have people, something set up so that they can sign up and get some interest building in it in the next couple months, because that's going to be a short enough sign up.
that your sign up list is everything, Rex. You need to really.
I'm just going to ninja launch. The hell with it.
No. You don't put that much thought, heart, and work into your stuff just to go F it. What's wrong with your head?
Well, the saga will be indeed, just like I said, I can use the 2 months before we launch it for sure. It'll take Jimmy Reyes not that long to do the alternate cover, but Jimmy, as soon as I come up with what I want him to draw, because I kind of like to, certain artists, you want to say, draw anything you want, but yeah, I think it needs to be book centric. I've already had some artists kind of draw general things, and that's fine, but some things like covers need to be specific, and convey a certain amount of information.
Oh, I didn't know that one, Tim Sweats. Good to know.
I usually just hire myself, Rex, when I want something specific.
Right.
I need something done, and I need it done right. There's only one man for the job.
I can always rely on that chowderhead.
Well, maybe I'll go a different route, Webb.
I don't even have to pay that dumbass.
That's exactly right. That's my mindset. I can afford me.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck, I could do it.
How many pages you think
Dude,
you're churning out a week, Doc?
When I'm pushing, I can do a page a day.
Okay.
That's good. A page a day.
But do you? I guess the next question is, do you?
No.
6 if you're really.
And the reason I don't is if I don't have to, I want to take my time and really work on things, make them the way I want.
Step on my feet.
Yeah, and if you've got that luxury of that little bit of time, then why not?
Right. My thing is, time
that's
just
why
keeps on fleeting by, and I never get around to,
So I get, people that bitch about how slow Ethan is. It's like, do you want to fucking have the artwork that you've come to expect out of that guy, or do you want him rushing through shit?
I want whatever you want about Ethan Van Sciver, okay? Personality, politics, whatever. The guy can draw.
Or do you want just a floppy? I was disappointed with
Cyberfrog is amazing. The shit that he does with that character, just the reflections in the shoulder pads sometimes are just fucking goddamn works of art by themselves.
If you ever watch one of his draw streams and see how meticulous he is, that's a level of quality OCD that I do not possess.
Yeah, he's a madman, dude. When he goes in there and does. And the crazy thing is, he'll go in and blue line shit, and it looks nothing like what the finished page comes out as. But somehow, that's where he starts it. Like, what in the fuck? What just happened here?
How did we get here from there?
I go back and watch some of them John streams. I'm just like, wow, this is not where I thought this was going whatsoever. I mean, the blue line was, everything was changed. It was 30 degrees off the other direction. Like it's crazy how he does shit. But I mean, I love watching him do it.
Yeah, I mean, the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, and and like I said, as much as I'm starting to get pissed at Braga because fuck, man, he needs to get that book out. But he's one of those guys too. He wants to put in like fucking detail after detail after detail on every panel, and he never knows when to stop. And I mean, it can be a great thing, but it can also be a detriment, And at this point, I think Dan needs to get his dick out of the dirt, start churning out some pages, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm given to understand that he's been going through some stuff, and I get that.
Yeah, but everybody goes through stuff, man. I'm sorry. You,
No. I was just going to
you
say
know,
that there comes a point where you either have to put out the product or refund the money.
right. And the only thing that bothers me with Dan more than, like, say, another X Pro or what have you, is Dan is still working, fucking doing, like, storyboards and all that shit for Hollywood and all these cartoons and different things, you know. And in the meantime, it's been 3 years since I backed at the highest level, and then backed like 4 more times every time he put out another fucking little tier of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, he's doing other shit and not doing Pineapple Princess. I get you gotta fucking maintain your home, your lifestyle, all that stuff. But if you couldn't balance it, dude, you shouldn't have made them promises.
Always follow through on your commitments.
Exactly. Don't make promises you can't keep. It's like I don't ever promise anybody anything unless I know it's gonna be done.
Yep.
I would do
Even
my
if I got to
best.
pound my head against the wall until it stops making squishy sounds, I'm going to get it done.
Well, it's just like at work, you know. My fucking dumbass boss comes up to me. You gonna have this done by lunchtime? I was like, I ain't promising you shit. It might be done by lunchtime. It's gonna take as long as it takes, dude. You know, I can't
Yeah.
guarantee you that. I mean, I'd like that if everything goes smooth. Yeah, maybe. But you know,
The
I
other
ain't
side of that
making.
is when someone
I'm
would
not
ask,
gonna make you a promise I can't keep, dude. So don't ask me unrealistic questions. I can't answer
right.
that.
The other side of that is I'd have bosses say, "Are you sure you're going to be able to have this done by Friday?" Did I tell you to have it done by Friday? Yes. Then shut the fuck up. It'll be here Friday.
Exactly. But that's when I know that I've got what I need, and it's shit that when it's the first time you're doing a repair on a new machine that you've never worked with before, you know,
Yeah.
dude. I almost got into with my boss this last week. I spent fucking 35 hours on my back on a cold concrete floor. At any given moment, if fucking one of the fucking bracing fucking things that we had come up with so that we could do this operation on this giant machine had broken loose or whatever, I would have been crushed under fucking 400 pounds of steel easy.
Yeah, that's a bad day.
And this motherfucker wants to come up to me and be like, "What's taking you guys so long?" And I just looked at him and smiled and fucking shook my head and walked away. I was like, "Fucking, you just better go away, dude. You
Yeah,
better fucking go away."
gonna need you to fuck off.
hmm He just like looked at me, and I seen him shake his head and walk away. The next morning, I was like, "Dude, it's gonna take as long as it fucking takes. That's how long it's gonna take." And fucking, I don't know what else to tell you. Like I'm not the guy you've been pushing around for the last fucking 15 years or whatever. That's not
Yeah,
me.
that's not the droid you're looking for, baby.
That's right. So funny too, man, because there's one other guy in this place that's like invaluable. They can't afford to lose. It's the main machinist. We got this guy Pete, and me and him bonded immediately. He's an old rock and roller. He plays fucking guitar. He rents a fucking goddamn studio in Chicago, man. Him and his band fucking rehearse every weekend. They play out private shows and stuff all the time. He's like a
Right.
really, really cool dude, man. And but he's willing to share all the fucking secrets and everything, right? You know, fucking a lot of these old guys that know a trade, they don't share shit.
Right.
So yeah, like me and him bonded immediately with music and all kinds of shit. So like now that I'm taking over, he's like, "Don't worry about it, man. Anything you need, man, me and you will work together." I'm like, sweet, we got this taken care of.
There it is. Yeah, I never got that whole thing about this is a trade secret. Yeah, well, you know what? You're gonna die one day.
Dude, I'll tell you, I got lucky. My first boss, when I first started working maintenance, he was just like, he was an old Navy Seabee. That's where he learned all his shit, right? He was working on
Right.
PT boats and fucking like engine rooms, and this dude was hardcore. And He taught me everything, dude, from fucking plumbing and pumps, chillers, boilers, fucking HVAC units, cooling towers, fucking pressing bearings, doing all this fucking shit. And I still talk to him to this day, man. We're still friends. I go by and buy him a pitcher of beer and we'll hang out.
There you
But
go.
fucking like he was so willing to share information, but I've had so many other jobs, dude, where like, I'm trying to learn you're in a new environment. You've never seen this machine before. Yeah, you're logically minded, you're mechanically inclined. You'll get it. But
Right.
it's always nice to have somebody that's got some experience go, well, usually when this happens, it's because of this or that or the other. Give you some direction,
Right.
Fuck, man. I spent 6 months here with this guy at this new job, and this motherfucker had me doing nothing except fucking grunt mechanic work, putting together all the projects that he'd put off doing for the last, 2-3 years.
Right.
So that he could retire and say that all his projects were fucking done.
Yes. Thanks, asshole.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, buddy. Fucking. So yeah, tomorrow's my first full week of being the new boss, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I got Thursday and Friday of last week. Wednesday was the old guy's last day.
I have faith in you, sir.
Oh, I got news for these motherfuckers, man. I know this asshole set me up to fail. He thinks he's gonna have to be called back in because he even made a point of saying to the boss before he left, if you call me, it better really be an emergency. Fuck you, dude. We ain't gonna have to call you. Don't
Ain't
worry
nobody
about
gonna
it.
call you.
Yeah, you go crawl into a hole, pull yourself up a dirt blanket.
Oh, cool.
Motherfucker.
Love, love, love. Can you feel the love tonight?
Doc, what were you
See what
munching
that old lady
on?
said to me?
Doc, what were you eating for supper a while ago?
Stir fry.
Stir fry. Okay. How about you, Shadowhawk?
We are having chicken quesadillas tonight.
That sounds good too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mama. Chicken quesadillas. I think some Spanish rice and some refritos, the little refried beans. Yeah, baby.
Fritos.
I ran through. Abby's going to have chicken off the bone. A real treat for her. I'm trying to thin out.
Don't give her chicken bones, right? That's not good for dogs.
No, I never give her any bones. I will give her the cartilage, though. That's good for her.
Yeah. Well, she can have a beef bone.
No, I don't even. I give her no bones whatsoever.
Yeah, as long as it's too big for her to swallow, you can give her a beef bone, but you don't want to give her.
No bones about it, boys. No bones about it.
Yeah, I don't.
Pork and chicken will actually
they
splinter up.
Right. Yeah. No,
although
I don't do that.
that's the weird thing is fucking dogs eat fowl in the wild all the time. They eat birds.
And she does like chicken.
It don't fuck them up.
Right. Yeah.
But yet they say if you give your dog chicken bones, it'll fuck them up. So I don't know.
I mean, some of these smaller breeds.
Well, I get it. Yeah, with like a Yorkie or something.
There's potential for it, Well, even a Jack Russell.
That has to do with though, if it's cooked, the bones are not the same consistency as.
No, Carrie, we boil the bones and we make a broth for me to use when I make soup. It's called Shadowhawk soup. It's called stock, dear.
Doggy soup.
It's not a bad idea though.
They don't eat chickens all the time in the wild, and they get put down. Yeah.
But that's not a bad idea. I could add some beef stock, some homemade beef stock to her dry dog food. There you go.
Well, I mean, I mean, I get it. A lot of people buy the dry dog food. It's the cheapest way, but now it's basically there's nothing, it's inert. There's nothing, you need supplements for your dog somehow. And usually they get it through table scraps of some type where something that has living enzymes in it.
You obviously haven't seen my puppy, Rex.
Yeah, I've seen your puppy. It's pretty big. Yeah, even your cat scares me.
My cat's like 5 pounds, dude. She's a
Well, I
little
know,
bitty
but she's chewing you on you the whole time.
Yeah,
Every time
that's
she
how
comes on
she shows
camera, she's
love.
like, I think I'll swipe this knuckle off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's been doing that since she was a baby, dude. She
Mhm.
loves to chew on me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You love her to do it. Let's see. Carrie says, if you like broth, Shadowhawk, especially in warm weather, you freeze it like ice cubes to help keep doggy cool, or just a tasty soup treat for doggies.
Oh, that's a good idea, Carrie. I like that.
But
And I make bone broth all the time.
give
Every
it to
time I
them
go.
outside, because I'm sure
I just made a big batch.
otherwise they're
of turkey
tracking
stuff
in soup
after
slobber
Thanksgiving.
all over the house.
Soup slobber.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I got like 6 quarts of stock out of the turkey carcass on Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
Man. Yeah. And it's nice, thick and rich, fucking bright yellow. Gorgeous looking.
He scares me sometimes, Doc.
Dude, if you're not making it, that's all your nutrients and good shit comes.
I've got some bone
boil the
broth up in
bones, you get all that. Yeah, you get all the cartilage and everything. You
Yeah,
fucking
I've got
break
some of
down.
that up in the cabinet now.
Oh
But
hell yeah, bro!
yeah.
That's good stuff, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
make all my stuff with homemade
Well,
broth.
I
I don't
told
use
you
the
just for
Swanson bullshit
creaking
or the
joints and
cube.
stuff that I'm taking collagen now,
Mm-hmm.
just as a supplement.
Well, that's what doing the bone broth does for you too. It gets you that collagen.
Carrie says, I make broth for my cat. It's so natural, no salt or added crap like most treats for pets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better for them. Absolutely.
Well, Daisy gets a raw scrambled egg every day.
Yeah, I wish Abby liked.
For
I mean,
breakfast.
if I'll scramble it up, she'll eat it. But if it's like egg whites and stuff like that, I don't know. She's just not that hot on. I think the consistency of it, the rubbery, it's
What are
kind
you
of like
just too lazy to scramble the egg for your dog? You lazy fucker.
I usually like mine over easy, so I'll share some of it with it. But when I make it that
Oh
way,
man,
she doesn't like it as well as when I scramble it.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take a raw egg and I just scramble it in a little I don't know, it's like one of those, like a finger bowl, I guess you call them. We got a
Doc,
bunch
I
of those
saw
that
a
you put pudding
posting
in or whatever.
on somebody scrambling a
Okay, baby.
ostrich eggs, and they
What are you
said it
doing?
was like 3 pounds. Do you think that they're weighing the shell as well?
I don't know. I know they're huge.
They said it was the equivalent to 2 dozen eggs.
Yeah, I watched Viva Fry make.
Yeah, they're giant.
I watched Viva Fry make a giant omelet.
But 3 pounds?
Well, I don't know. I've never weighed one.
They must be weighing the egg with it, the egg shell with it.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, if you took 2 dozen large white eggs or brown, whatever, if you took 2 dozen, 24 eggs, even if they were the large ones, I'm not sure that it would come out scrambled to be 3 pounds.
I don't know.
I guess I'll have to buy a couple of dozen eggs.
Well, dude, you know, you want to invest in that would be a great video to make for a YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's compare. They say it's 3 pounds. We'll see if it's 3 pounds.
Let's do the ostrich egg challenge.
Yeah,
coming to you.
I like to eat my eggs
on the 4 o'clock shadow, episode number 600, the ostrich egg challenge. Only on Rex Christian Devil Flyer Momentum.
So choppy ass theater.
We're gonna chop that egg up today. Yeah, I like to eat eggs while they're hot. Eggs cool off very quickly. I don't like cold eggs per se that well.
No, cold. Well, I don't mind like a boiled egg if it's cold,
Right.
but
I don't
like
really
when
mind
you
that as well. But
when you got like an over easy egg or something, you got to eat that baby while it's still warm.
yeah, I mean, you gotta dip that yolk, the bread,
Oh hell yeah,
toast.
dude.
Oh yeah.
Give me some nice bread and that big old gooey yolk. Nah, I'm living.
Now I've got my own stream to set up. Tomorrow stream over on my channel. Episode 585. Wow.
Did I get the number right today? I got the number right today. Woohoo!
You did? Yeah. I actually double checked that for you.
Yeah, you didn't send me a message or anything. You just let me hang.
Well, I just looked at our last numbering and I knew you had that right. So yeah, it's but yeah, we had Dan on from Godfoe Universe last night. Very cool interview. He has an Indiegogo, a Polygon 20XX up on Indiegogo right now. Interesting looking project, actually. Let me share screen one more time, Shadowhawk.
No.
Okay. And Polygon, he's actually gotten another backer. I think he's broke 300. He's got 5 backers now. So maybe last night did him some good. Someone backed it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Right in the middle of something.
Call me smoking.
I said, hold on a second.
Oh, okay. I could
call you.
Hey, young man.
Where is Smoking Wraith? He said he would be here. I guess he got.
Yeah, patience. How long is that going to take?
An eternity.
How many people are watching this pig right now?
That's right.
Oh, it was up there just for a second, and then it went down, Shadowhawk.
Oh, God.
I know. That was a quick bloop.
All right. How many monkeys are fucking
here we go.
Anyway?
Dance, monkey, dance. Let's play this Apollyon 2020. Right.
Oh, yeah. This looks like it's going to be cool. Oh, that looked like some old school zipper tone going on right there. You see that?
That looks cool, though.
Yeah.
All right, Rex, I'm going to do this for you, buddy.
Uh-oh. What are you doing for me? But Doc, 175 pages, black and white, color cover for $25. Pretty good deal, right? 175 pages?
Yep.
Say
when.
Huh? Say when?
Oh, you got something for me, Doc? All right, gotcha.
Yeah, nobody wanted to see this anyway. So anyway, there we go.
And
there we go with sound. Ha! Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Only on Fun My Comic.
Only on Fun by Comic. Choppy ass beer.
Well, that
Dude, that's
flowed
awesome.
for me. I don't know that it was choppy at
No,
all.
it wasn't choppy at all. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, the guitar was obviously choppy, but it's made the way it's made to be. It's chicken.
Got it.
Yeah, it's meant to do that. So
Yeah.
that's all good.
Well, hopefully the visuals married up with it, you know.
Oh, yeah, dude. No, that's great. I love that. Just like changing the white, you know,
To the red.
insignia that
Yeah.
Pedro did to the red, it like fucking really makes it pop, dude. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, Rex
Very
complained.
nice.
Rex complained about that.
Well, all I wanted was a
Of course
deeper
he would.
red. I wanted more of a burgundy red that matches
Of
his
course he
cocktail
would.
color. But now the
Fucking
trident at the end of the Fun My Comic, see, that's different. That's because most people put characters up there, and we have a symbol. I like that.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm good like that. I'm good.
You're good like that, and it doesn't match Devil Flyer's trident, but that's okay. I mean, it's a good looking trident.
Jumping
Oh,
jingles.
see,
I'm
and
not
he's got
complaining,
to
Doc. I'm
squeeze
just saying
in the
it
little.
looks awesome.
Some people would be happy if you hung them with a new rope.
I am happy with the new rope or an old rope. Hang me with whatever you want. My shoelaces.
He
I think
gives
I'm
you
gonna go.
he gives you a compliment and then slips the fucking stiletto between your ribs while you're not looking.
Yeah, right. You know, I guess. Who knows? Like I said, I'm a picky eater.
Oh, you
Oh, Rex, I'm gonna choke the life out of you one of these days.
Yeah, we'll get some views on that one, folks. Doc, are you considering? I know you were thinking about
tomorrow, 4 o'clock
a
shadow
launch
number
party.
601.
You were thinking about a closeout barbecue. You gonna do anything for a damn dirty thing?
Well, I might plan something, but then another tornado would hit me, and
Yeah, I get it.
Sorry, okay, I didn't mean to laugh.
the last one kind of soured me on everything.
Yeah.
Well, I get that.
Hey, everybody, come on down. Boom.
Yeah, I guess your grill was blown away, right?
Oh, it landed another county away.
Oh shit!
Wow. Okay.
Still had some steaks on it.
Oh hell, I hope not.
Here's what was weird. We literally had the grocery delivery happening as it was approaching. And I told the guy, I was like, you might want to come in here and take cover. He's like, no, I'll get back in time. Well, he got back. He drove between the tornado because it had just hit Walmart and then it got us. So he left from there to come to us, and then he left us and it got us, and he was back there.
Damn, so he just missed it going both ways, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't know if that was.
Yeah. That dude
blessed?
ought to start playing the lotto, man.
I was going to say he's either blessed or cursed. I don't know which one, but.
Yeah, I would start playing the lotto daily. Fucking. Oh, look at there. My youngest comes home sauntering in at 7 o'clock.
Well, better than 7 a.m. She'd never survive that one.
Oh, no, I would absolutely murder her.
Yeah. That's all right. I would make time to come visit you
No,
in prison.
and
at
I
least
know
once.
we know exactly where she was. She's home once.
Okay. All right.
I just like to give her shit.
Well, yeah. You're
We
kind
would.
13. She's 13. You gotta give her shit. That's my job.
We'd come visit you in jail, Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
hell. Yeah, I think they give you prison for murder.
We'd come visit. We would come visit. We're good.
Definitely, I would come visit
Well, I'm
at least.
surprised somebody hasn't got me already from the other night when she came in late and didn't call. And I
Coming to take
gave
you
her a little
away.
shit
Ha, ha,
live
ha,
on
ha.
the screen.
Oh, I know. Kids threaten. I'll call scan on you.
Oh,
At
dude,
that,
yeah,
at that point, I hand them the phone receiver.
yeah.
You
My
know,
Get the
my old,
calling.
make the
Get the
call.
calling.
Here's a dime. You need a dime, a quarter? What you
yeah,
need?
my oldest did that to me when she was, I think, 15.
Mhm.
He's like, I'll call the cops and tell them that you're blah, blah, and you'll go to jail. And I grabbed the phone and I dialed 911 and I was like, go ahead, hit the other one. And then you tell them to send a fucking ambulance too, because you're going to need it by the time they get here.
Oh, you're lucky I let you live, kid.
I can always make more.
Right.
Make another one look just like you. Won't even miss you.
That's right.
Right. My first wife said I
Right.
needed to get a
I can
vasectomy.
replace you.
And
It's
I was
all
like,
right.
no, that's where I draw the line. I'll be shooting blanks when I'm 90. No way am I getting a vasectomy. Hell no.
Okay, that was an
No.
odd segue, Rex, but you do you, boo.
Well,
That's right.
yeah, I'm just saying.
Dude, I'm sorry. There's just no one that's ever come nowhere near my crotch with anything that resembles anything sharp.
Buffet tongs.
Nothing. I won't even let a girl with braces give me a BJ.
I disavow this conversation. I disavow.
Yeah. Oh, look, fried clams.
like goddamn fucking food fucking processor, man. I don't know. I ain't doing it.
It's at this point that Doc realized he had made a terrible mistake.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. Whoa.
Doc was thinking.
Lousy boo boo.
Doc's inner monologue was, "How do I gracefully exit this stream?"
Yeah, I know. I've already told him I ate. Damn it, I can't say it's supper time.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
Ooh, I'm suddenly getting sleepy.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta feed Abby, and I probably need to give her a bath tonight as well.
Nah, we're probably running out pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Rex, go wash your ass.
Yeah, and I gotta go wash my ass.
Yeah, we're probably running out the end of my StreamYard hours anyway.
It doesn't matter. You can stream for like up to almost 12 hours.
No, I
right,
know
guys.
they won't.
Well, thanks for having me
stop
on. I'm going to go. I'm actually literally in. I'll show you. You can
Wait,
look
I
over-
had a BJ joke.
All right.
You look over my shoulder. Well, all you can see is the glare. I'm painting. So I gotta go.
Okay. Drying
Later.
time.
All right.
We'll see you, Doc.
Let it out. Love you, brother. All right, everybody. Hey, all. Thanks for hanging in. Anybody who's still out there, we love you. Abby.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's the baby. Hi, Abby.
Keep collecting.
Hi, Abby.
Have a great Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow over on my channel, episode 585. And yes, Shadowhawk will be there.
Yes, I will.
You know,
Hello.
barring anything happening, he'll be there.
Barring anything disastrous.
Yeah. A woman colliding her car, into the side, scraping her keys on your paint job.
Can you stop reminding me of this old biddy?
Leg kick to the head, key. Yeah.
Dude, I had visions in my head of just like sticking my arm out the window and grabbing her by the neck. And just like popping her head like a grape. Just
I don't know if you have a scrotum, but let's find out and pull it above your head. Okay, hello.
In Minecraft. Hello.
In Minecraft, of course. I'm gonna go hop in the time traveling shower and do something.
Hang out with Three's Company.
Give her some chicken. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna have for supper.
Take a step that is new.
Yeah, that's right. Three's Company too.
Hello, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you, love bug.